Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight, it's time!
Good Lord, this is ANG. I am the Spiz. We are live once again. And there's some dogs running around here, huh? Hi, Bubby. What's up, pup? How goes it today? For some damn reason, Discord won't open for me. And obviously, I don't got time to, reset for it. I don't know why it's being a butthole, but that's okay. It can do what it needs to do. We're fine. Riley Jenkins is in the house. Hitman and Uno Zero. Let's go, baby. How are you guys doing today? Oh, we got a pup staying over here. Little handsome man in the background. We'll take it. Discord's always got to do some annoying shit. That's for sure. No, it don't want to run. That's okay. Like I said. Fuck Discord. Black Menace Mafia. Let's go, baby. How you doing? What has been going on with you guys this week, huh? Anybody find anything cool? Anybody get any drops? I didn't really get much, but, you know, what are you going to do? Worse things have happened. I haven't got to play that much, so I think tonight's the night. Yeah, Tuesday just was not in the cards, unfortunately. You know, rule number one stuff. Though this weekend I got nothing going on, and I'm going to try to push a few extra streams, and particularly videos that are all scheduled to be released. Because next weekend I am going to be out of town. I'll be on the west side of Michigan on the lake. Going to go take the pups. Out to go, to my wife's sister's place. She owns like a nice little farm out on the west side. So that'll be fun. Though I always end up becoming Fun Uncle Matt, which means I'm gonna be tired by the end of it. That's for sure. Uncle Matt, let's go jump on the trampoline for 45 minutes. Like, I'll try. No promises. But they do have a pool, and I am very down with that. I haven't gone swimming in a while. And most of the time when I have, it's been lake life. So we'll take it. But what's been going on with everybody else? How you doing, Hitman? Got Black Menace Mafia. Riley, anything fun? Uno? I feel like I gotta get a ton done. I was laughing the other night. No kids, no problem, right? No, I'm right there with you. I'm fine being an uncle. I'll give them back at the end of the day. I'll take them, I'll sugar them up, and then there you go. There you go. Just another day. It's been a dry week on LR. Oh, has it really? No one's been finding much? I suppose that's right. Last weekend we had multiple mythicals and a transcendent. Pretty sure all from the same person. Which is like, you know, great for them, but I am definitely jealous. Yeah, we're just gonna power through with our Snapdragon on this thing. Oh, and another one of our glorious relic essences that I don't know if we're going to see much of those in the future. From what Cliff said. Okay, I got Lost Comrades. Oh, nice. I gave one of those away one time. It's a good one. Took it for a couple test drives myself before I gave it away, obviously. Because, you know, I got to make sure it works. Could have been faulty. But yeah, the other night I was playing, and it had gotten late. And I was chilling with Bromigo, and I was watching his first Descending Nightmares. And oh boy, did I make a mistake. My ass was watching him, and, you know, finishing one of my tier 4s to get my weeklies done. And I wasn't even paying attention, and I just was like, all right, let's go to tier 5. Did not bring the stuff I needed for tier 5. Got everything cleared out, killed 2 of the 3 bosses, and then realized that the last boss that I had to kill was a nether demon, and because I had no energy, I couldn't physically kill his ads that he spawns before the next one came. And so it was like they slowly started to multiply on me. And yeah, no, I put my hands up, was like, take me, kill me. Because I don't want to spend a half an hour and still lose. And if they're going to keep going, what am I going to do? It was not my finest moment. I was so confident. Just clicking without looking. But, you know, you live and learn. You gotta die sometime. But I definitely... 5 would be pretty easy, in all honesty, if you planned on doing 5. For me, at least. Because it's like, I did not plan at all to do 5. And the only thing that was holding me back was that energy. But it was not the finest moment. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Oof is right. A little whoops-a-daisy. That's okay, though. I went back and dominated it in, like, I'd say like 11 minutes. I was a man on a mission that time. Bradley says sometimes the oops happen. Yeah, 5 is pretty easy as long as you got the gear. Yeah. It's like fighting the 3 bosses is not that big of a deal if you have the energy. But yeah, it was just a bad mix. Win some, you lose some. Definitely lost that one. But I didn't lose... I expected to lose my armor, but I forgot that I don't bring Pico in, so my armor was the only thing protected. So I was like... Did I really die? Doesn't feel like it. It's just a minor hiccup. I did not get it would have sucked if I had gotten a shard or some blockchain item, but I did not get any of the mix. Hopefully we'll get some of that tonight. I feel like I'm going to do some Descending Nightmare, but we'll see about that. Armor is not protected. Well, I didn't lose it. I definitely did not have 2. I still have my parts. Or I think I still have my parts. But yeah, I showed back up in town with everything except I was missing my the hell, the new thing that finds you the astral shards. That was the only thing missing. Everything else was the exact same. Rigged. I'll take it. I mean, maybe I had 2 and I didn't realize I had 2. Which is also possible, but I would have thought I would have had to put it back on. You know? I don't know, it's been a while since I died. So is nothing protected now, or just, like, my Pico would be protected? Whatever happened, I'll take it. So that's some baller energy right there. Might have had an extra 300k. Artifacts are not protected. Up to 2 armor is not. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Though I do know I'm gonna be right back. I just washed this shirt and it clearly shrunk. And I don't like it. I'm gonna go put on a 20-year-old shirt. A little Hal military shirt. Be right back. Hello. Hello. Yeah, dude, what the hell's going on? My fucking dryer's murdering my clothes. Can't murder this thing, though. It's my fucking PT shirt from literally like 20 years ago. Wait, do I have... what are these ones? Forge items, scavenge, buy something. 500. He's getting pricey, eh? Isn't it usually like 16? Like spend like 16 gold. I mean, I'm fine with it. Yours is 600 gold? I had 600 gold earlier today. But I don't remember the last time I saw that. Like that amount. What is that from? Oh, character EXP. I should do some blessings today. It was so small for a while. Or at least every time it come up for me. He upped the price on those. I mean, smart. I was honestly usually spending around this amount anyway because of the items that I would want. But yeah, there were a bunch of times where I feel like it was like 60. Definitely don't have a problem with that. The game's been very kind to me lately with the gold drops. Back up to over 1 million. I got 2 days left. But I don't know about you guys. I don't want to restart mine until mine's officially fully run out. I missed it. What's expensive? Just the daily bounties used to be like much cheaper, and now they're not that they're expensive, but they're, you know, a little bit more than they used to be. I don't have any actual issue with that. I was just surprised that I got like 2 days in a row of over 500 gold purchase. But I always just buy some potions that I use on the regular, and they're always more expensive than whatever's required. What are you guys grinding tonight? $12K for Reckoning. Yeah, that is what the Transcendent prices are at these days. Though I suppose they are relative to what they used to be. Which feels like a lot more, because Engine's worth arguably a little bit less than it used to be. But I feel like Enjin will come back a little bit. While yes, they doubled their supply, they definitely have been doing a lot more of outreach with the gaming community and a lot more engagement with the gaming community. Running some Mount Okep. How's that going? How fast can you knock one of those out? Can you get that under 10 minutes? Or is it more? Also, it's Friday night, people. Cheers. Cheers, people at home. 6 minutes? Get the fuck out of here. Are you gathering or just killing? I didn't even know that was goddamn possible. I mean, you are a fucking champion, so. If anyone can do it, you can. Right? I know you got a trans bow, but I didn't think it would improve everything that much. So I feel like me and you have pretty similar relics. A little 10% action right there. Nova still. Every time I was running around earlier doing the dailies to get extra spins for tonight. 8 minutes if you gather nodes. Woo! My God, man. Fucking speed demon. Do you do Echoes of Time in Transcendent? 8 minutes is still fast. In my opinion. I'm annoyed I can't post my link in the game. The one thing that's supposed to be reliable all the time. It's like I'm surprised with my luck Streamlabs didn't fucking crash. I do, but Iron Dawn is bugged at the moment. What's bugged about it? Oh yeah, I would imagine it definitely cuts quite a bit of time. What happens if I pull up my command prompt? Does like the screen go blank? I guess we'll find out after this dungeon. I'm gonna get one of those bows one of these days, but I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I don't think I'm gonna get The Nova. But yeah, every time I see you in town, Black Menace Mafia, it's like, oh my god, blinding light. Oh wait, it's the blinding light of glory. That's my main man's bow, baby. I've been rewatching Silicon Valley. We're almost done. Mr. Snow! No, nothing yet today. This is the second run of the night. But we're going to try to pound the pavement tonight. See what we can get. Definitely going to do some Descending Nightmares. I don't know if I'll do all. I think I still have 5 to do. Blade Pro! Let's go, baby! How you doing? And before, it would only do damage if you stand in AoE. Like, there is a magic mob that damages you with its AoE attack no matter what. Like, no matter, you can't dodge it, you mean? I'm doing pretty good, other than, stupid-ass Discord doesn't want to load up, and obviously I cannot reset at this point. I was playing earlier and decided to close Discord. Oh, you better get on that housekeeping. Wait, before you lurk. There's a giveaway. Maybe you can win, because I got all your info. I know where your wallet is. There we go. Good luck to you out there, my friend. Make sure to do them right, or you'll have to do them again. Oh, well, that's 2 down. Let's get our other wheel spin. Oh, of course. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll get our other wheel spins going, huh? I've started to find some more silver and gold bounties too. I have noticed that. We're out of purgatory apparently, which I'll definitely take. So I don't know if I have the mental fortitude to only do Zenny tonight. Rude, let me join you. The wheel is rigged. What's going on with the wheel? Away goes blockchain. Doing good, my man. Doing great. How was your week? Anything fun? Exciting? Can I perhaps live vicariously through you? Yeah, I wonder if it just shows me idle if I bring up my command prompt. We'll see. We'll see if there's something that could maybe be causing some stress to Discord, but I think Discord is just doing what Discord does sometimes. Makes me hard reset for it to work again often. It's all my OnlyFans stuff. And not other subscriptions, just my very own OnlyFans channel. You know, the ENJIN calendar. The ENJIN daily tantalizing notification. All you find is bronze? I mean, that was a couple months, I feel like that was all I was finding. A lot of them, too. Did I hear Angie OnlyFans? I realistically did try to start one as a joke, and like I said, I petitioned 3 times, and out of all the stuff they allow on their website, they did not take kindly to blockchain, which I found a little odd. You know, porn isn't a problem, but yeah, you know, blockchain is. It's discrimination at the highest form. I will be writing a strongly worded letter to them. Handwritten, calligraphy. I think it's gonna, you know, move some mountains for everybody, you know? I'm gonna consider myself a pioneer. But very ironic, regardless. Hitman, I would have posed naked for it. We needed that content. Amen. They're stealing it from us. That's why you got to vote for me for president, 2024. When in doubt, Spiz will probably figure it out. I don't know if that motto is the strongest we could have gone with, but I already made up 60,000 t-shirts, so we're kind of stuck with it. Excuse you. Trying to whack-a-mole me. The endless army of sculpt weavers in Zen. Blockchainists, exactly. We can't trust him, you guys. Can't trust him. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we will figure it out. The wheel never gave me a part of the Abysmal Dominator, so that's why I say it's rigged. That's fair. I can't believe you would do that to my boy. It's Ohex. Come on. AKA Black Menace Mafia. He needs those parts. I'll figure it out for you, dude. Like I said, we'll get to the bottom of it. We're gonna, you know, break through some ceilings here. It's hard pressed how long they've kept us down. Everybody knows. It's like, if you ask John, he'd say the same thing. Everybody knows John. Riley says, I just want coal, and it doesn't give me that. I wish I could send some your way, my man. I got lots of coal. Maybe you're not drinking enough tequila while you play. Maybe that's it. Don't think about it too hard, how that has any correlation, but it might. I mean, it does. Just don't look it up. Okay? Take my word for it. Speaking of that, we're gonna do a little sip. I feel like I always hover around like 500 or 600 coal. I feel like I had a lot more at one point, but you know, obviously we use it. They definitely go together. I feel like hand in hand. Amen. Don't try to poison me. Criminal. don't think the web should stop me. What, there must be like one enemy over here? Isn't it usually after you get the boss to spawn, there's only like 5 or 6 enemies? There's quite a few enemies over here. What are you guys all doing over here, huh? Creeping out in the woods of Zenny. Criminals. Definitely criminals. I vote we take some transcendence by force. Warning, force may include crime. Maybe just a little bit. Alright, Wardy. Where you at with your snack pack backpack? I reinstalled Diablo and I tried it for... I don't know. I probably didn't give it a real fair shake again. I did it for about 40 minutes, maybe. I don't quite understand what everyone's talking about. How it's, you know, it's different, new and improved. It felt very much the same as when I was playing. Yeah, Diablo 4. Like I was told, a bunch of people were like, it's different now. It's new. They painted it. Type of thing, and I don't know. It didn't. It's not like a terrible game, but it just, I don't know. It wasn't what I wanted from it for some odd reason. I did like the open world and everything like that, but it's no Diablo 2 or Diablo 3. Has it got a chokehold on you? What class are you doing? I decided to start a new one. I was watching a video and people were just wrecking shit with lightning sorceresses. So I made an electric sword, but I suppose I don't really know exactly what you're supposed to be putting points into and whatnot. But I haven't uninstalled it yet. I'll try to get another character up to at least 30, and then I'll give it my full official judgment. Next season, they're changing up the entire leveling scheme. Crazy Fro, don't steal my trans. Alright, only because I like you. You're safe. We'll leave you out of crime. This time. Just be careful. And then I still haven't had time to make my glorious evil Millennium Falcon. I want to make it. I guess I could have started making it, but I gotta film it. I mean, I could build it on stream. I was gonna make it off stream and then while I finish a bottle of whiskey. Which one gets finished first, me or the Millennium Falcon? What a shit show that would be. Probably be entertaining. Not gonna lie. Probably entertaining. Yeah, I planned on filming it and then doing a time lapse of it. You know, because. But there's no shortage of jaw jacking in my life, so I could probably do that live. You do it like right here. Most evil. Have you guys ever seen the Me and my buddies used to make sketches. I feel like I've shown some of them on here. But there's one called Spizzo's Fright Fest. Where it's like supposed to be like a super cheesy public access show. Where I'm living in my parents' basement and... yeah, I get interrupted for dinner and stuff like that. I would watch Drunk Skiz putting together tiny bricks. I don't know. Drunk Spiz might get foiled by its like 13 plus or whatever it is. What is it? Is it 13-year-old? 10-year-old. Age 10 plus. It's definitely not off the books. That's for sure. You got to give the people what they want. Is this another wheel of mushrooms? This is like Wheel of Bounties. More and more bronze bounties. Also, you guys, if you haven't already, make sure to get on over to ENJIN.io. Get yourself into the multiverse. Claim that chest. Does it still technically open? Let's see, does it open? Nope. It does not open anymore. Yeah, it's a fucking family channel. For God's sakes. Look how cool this thing is, though. Look at it. Look how badass that thing is. Look at that. Yeah, the Primythical chests. Right? It would be so much awesome. There's so much more awesome if there was a way that you could, like, scale it up, you know? Like, I'd pay some blockchains to turn that into another one. What's that other multiverse? That's Mike. Who used to be a pet and is now an artifact that gives you 10% movement speed, 10% increased attack speed, no limit to use, for 15 seconds, consumes 70 energy. Mike's pretty damn good now, in all honesty. I did not test it. I feel like, why not? Let's do Uno Mas and Zenny, and let's use some Mikeage. And increase it even more. So I'll have 210% increased attack speed. What's the cooldown actually on it? I don't know, I'm thinking about that. How long does that take? Because we've got more than enough energy for Zen. Oh, Mike is 15-second cooldown, oh no, it's like 20-second cooldown, 15-second use, or something real close to that. I mean, by the time, I don't know if you watched on the cooldown right there, it recharges almost immediately after it's done. That's real good. I have a sneaking suspicion Mike might be the standout star of the multiverse. Oh, there's our first blockchain of the night. What's going on? XSCX. How you doing, my man? I hope tonight finds you well. You showed up? I got a blockchain. The rabbit's foot over here. I'm a fan. I like it. I mean, it definitely pairs, like, Mike definitely pairs with the John Wick build. Just even more speed. And the movement speed ain't half bad. Because when we were looking at the other ones, while not bad, with the cooldown rate that Mike has, that's pretty damn good. XICX says, doing good. The other day, I nearly beat the Torment Dungeon with keyboard only and rare relics. Ooh, nice. How far did you get? You know, paint me a word picture here. Don't lie to yourself. They're pretty bad. I mean, definitely not Mike. I guess he costs 70 energy, but with that recharge rate, I think that's a pretty damn viable one. Got to floor 4. Very nice. Did you finish? Or did circumstances happen? Excuse you, sir. Did Mike make a potion sound? I don't think so. Let me see. We'll keep it extra quiet. Just crack open a mic and take a drink. Little Mike's hard. Let's see. No, it didn't make any sound. Silent but deadly. Thank you, you're dead. Oh boy, another relic essence. XICX says, nah, I couldn't click my fish up to health and the dragon killed. Ah. The nether demon. It's not too shabby. Like, if anyone remembers, there was a stream I feel like it was a few weeks ago where Dindex showed a very, very cheap build that was able to get him through up to tier 4. I've gotten pretty comfy with it. He had some hard armor too. Well, those bosses will do that. Yeah, it took a while to whittle down the bosses with no energy, but it was very doable with the Gilded, because you can still get away with 700 damage. And then with the those new relics, the one-time use ones, the 500%, that actually made it so you could still do like 2,500 damage every few shots. Made it a lot more bearable, but it would have been, it was a time where I was very much missing the energy regen. Which normally I don't really feel like affects me that much, but you know. It is what it is. I will say Mike saps a lot more energy than I'm used to being used. I guess that is a disadvantage to how quickly it recharges. Because you can pop that bitch a lot more. Oh, what do we got over there? Okay. Yeah, Vile Spike. Give me that. How many of those chests do I have at this point? 33? I have not been opening my my chest. How many of those do you guys have? Do you guys hold on to them? You open them? What do you guys do with them? I was making a joke, but invalidated my joke. My apologies, sir. Yeah, I hear ya. Let's pop you too. Ooh, I just remembered I have my Descending Nightmare chest I haven't opened yet. Because I save them for on stream. The golden grind chests. Literally you on sound bars. They are worthless. I mean, technically you can get something from them. You can get some Frostfall Siege keys. I heard you could also get Descending Nightmare keys from them. It was a pie scam. And now it's a potion scam. That's true. We did used to get a lot more pies. Pies and popcorn. What are you doing, pup?
Oh, you're out?
Okay. God damn. Don't mind me. Just talking to you. An insolent little bastard. Containers. Alright, let's open this thing. Or actually, we'll open that in a second. Potion. Potion. Gold. Potion. LR gave you a birthday boy title. That's what I'm talking about. Happy birthday, by the way. That was that last weekend? Or during the week? Alright, let's put you guys away. Oh, it's not my birthday yet. Oh, birthday month. Oh, mysterious nest. Let's open it. We always do. And we always get quail egg. There it is. There's our quail eggs. Our Invictus insignias. I'm hoping 7 more days to go. You doing anything fun for it? You got anything planned? There's still, Riley says, there still has been only one shard to come from the grind chest, but it is still a chance. That's right. The grind chest is another thing you can get in there. Fade Man! What's going on, my brother? How you doing? Alright, let's do a nightmare. I also got some more of the beacons, as you can tell. Alright, yeah, let's go kick some ass. Nothing planned. Well, we gotta get something going on. I mean, come on now. It's your birthday. Not too shabby over here. I feel like my only complaint is, yeah, Discord refuses to load. And unfortunately, it was the last program I turned on. Posted all the socials before that, so I was not able to post in the game. 8 titles for the birthday. That's it. That's pretty good. I have quite a few titles. Damn, whenever there's the destroy breakables in a dungeon, this would be the place to dominate that one. Oh, of course. I don't know how I didn't see it, but I most certainly did not see it. I know it's 9 hours of being slowed. Let's get on with it. I don't want that. I don't want that. Mr. Snow, I believe my wife has something planned for me, and I have to act like I don't know. I get you. Well, that's good. Well, hopefully it's something fun. I feel like the last time... My wife, 1 year for my birthday, tricked me into... We went away for the weekend and got some Airbnb, and then... She had all of my friends show up and, yeah, stay the weekend, which was awesome. But I was so confused because John is constantly up north. Everybody knows John. And we had, like, just pulled in. And he was like, I thought that was you. What's up, man? I'm staying down the road. It's like, what? And then, you know, the rest of the crew showed up, and it was like, I see what happened here. I see. But that was a jam. And then I feel like the last time before that, we went to Zap Zone. We played laser tag and got whooped by a bunch of, like, 10-year-olds. But I still think the 10-year-olds cheated. Definitely were some cheaters. They all looked like some cheaters. There's no way that we got beat. We actually used to go to Zap Zone quite often for birthdays. Because we could play some Gauntlet Legends and run around and pretend to be commandos inside of a laser tag arena. I don't know if, I don't think they have Zap Zones everywhere. They're like a chain here in Michigan of laser tag. Very fun. Better we've done paintball before. But paintball is so much more expensive. And the people that do paintball are pretty goddamn serious about their paintballing. They got their Titman 98s and just... The Hidden Hero! Yeah, dude, Gauntlet Legends was awesome, man. Tuma had a birthday the other day, and there's a bar/arcade in Detroit called Barcade. But they only have, like, pretty old school games. So I had never actually played the original Gauntlet. So we played that for a little bit. And then we were dominating some House of the Dead. And then one more. What is the other one that I fucking love? Police Trainer VR. That was one. That's a jam and a half. It's a good time though. All right, who are we killing? Please be Grotto Drondor. Great. Yeah, you lose. Titmans suck. Poor man guns. That's the only one I know of because I just know most people had them. They were like, I modded mine. It's got increased gas suppression and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but if you like it, that's fantastic. Oh, we'll pop you too. But this was also, you know, years ago. I want to say like before 2010. Hitman, do you play paintball? I like those videos. You guys ever watch those ones of the people that play airsoft that are like, it's like real serious. Like they're in like full ghillie suits and shit. Like I'm definitely a fan of watching those videos, but it's real life COD. Not wrong. Definitely not wrong. Can't believe that person hit me with that. That's okay. Let's clear it out so I don't get confused later. Alright. I think that, yes, that is the exit. That is one thing I've never gone and done, is airsoft. Have you guys gone? Anybody go airsoft? Airsofting? I would assume that's how you say it. Is that how you say it? $13 BPS. Psh, we shoot over 75. Yeah, like, cool. Sounds cool. Don't know what the fuck that means. Just gonna go off of the assumption that's how fast the, Thank you! Jank! I assume that's how fast the, projectiles are PSI'd to. I remember there was a big scandal at, there was like an indoor range in Michigan where someone got caught, they like severely injured someone by freezing their paintballs before, this is my first run of the day for Descending, but not my first run of the day. Just felt like knocking one out. Airsoft makes puking noise. Oh, damn, 14,000. Okay. Uh-oh. All hell is getting raised upstairs. Dogs are being bad. If people want that, then sure. I haven't been, I'm gonna have to play a game of catch-up over here. When I'm doing Descending Nightmare, my focus is a little more on the nightmare. Oh, walked right into that one. Shut your face in that corner. Shut it! We'll find a winner after I complete this level. It sounds like all hell is breaking loose upstairs. It's not my problem. Sounded like a cat was getting chased. An evil cat. Probably Gordon, the hobo cat. If I had to guess. He's usually the culprit of bad behavior. Our other cat, Zara, we both don't think Zara's quite right in the head. Think she might be a little slow on the draw. Little bit of tart in there, but that's okay. We still love her. Most of the time. When I had my senior cat that I had when I had Riley, Nimbly Bimbly. It's like, I remember after she passed, I hadn't noticed, but I was like, why can I not get the cat piss smell out of my office? Like, I've deep cleaned everything. And then I realized, because my green screen is like tucked under itself, and that had been the litter box for God knows how long. And somehow the smell did not absolutely decimate the room until the very end. But there was no salvaging that green screen. We threw that bitch out. It was not a good day. It was a day. Oh, I did want to try out. I got myself a staff. I wanted to see what this was all about. Take it for a little test drive. Ugh, of course there's a fucking drawn door. Yeah. Get mad at me. Excuse me. Smell you later. Give me those malignant. Give me something in there. Anything? Nada. Nada, no dice. I did not get a mythic staff, but I did buy a shitload of items because I planned on doing a big event soon. So I depleted it for the people, for the most part. But I got one, I got a legendary one for like 300 and something. Alright, let's go through this here. What did I miss? Hi, Hero, are you planning on doing a walkthrough with different setup vids for the nightmares or other mini games? If people want it, then sure. Hidden Heroes an amazing person at making those videos. I don't know if you guys saw the one that he posted reviewing the multiverse on I always have such a hard time because I just need to say Twitter, but on X. Let's go to legendary build. There, yeah. The Hurricane Vortex. And then what? We need... Do I have one of those pouches? Yeah. I bought one of those pouches. You still work with that, right? Rained and magic speed. Yeah. I definitely don't need the boss killer. Definitely don't need you. Take bow with it. Oh. I never even thought to try that. That's convenient. I like your style, Mr. Snow. What other artifact do we want? No. I'm thinking you. Thinking you, my friend. Let's get our ass back to town. Oh, look. There's OX. Look at it. Look at that beautiful piece of equipment right there. 10% increased attack speed. Splash sniper setup. I like that. The Hidden Hero says, I can only show what I have. I can give suggestions to do other mini games. Everyone doesn't have the same items, but I could generalize concepts such as healing artifacts, damage artifact, etc. I mean, Hidden Hero, if you ever want footage of like a dungeon run, I can put on, you know, whatever gear you want, and we can make it. I'll change my appearance and stuff, and I'll just F12 it. Or you'll be able to, you know, for the video's purpose, it appears that you're the one doing it. Yeah. You let me know what you want, and if I can make it happen, I'll do it. Like I said, we're all in this together, baby. Goody! How you doing, my man? Oh, wait, I shouldn't have brought those potions. Look at that. Definitely a little slow. Sounds cool, though. Not too bad, man. Trying out my staff for the first time. So what? Is it in my best interest to, like, run around and group them up? And then start smacking them down with that? Kevin Lowry! That's a 2-for-1. That's a pretty good damage radius, though. I can see the appeal in this. Definitely is slow, though. Or at least slower than melee. Or, ranged. It's like you're bombing them, yeah. without all the drastic risks. You guys remember when I used to do the bomb runs? I don't know how many times I killed myself. Where are you going? Why was that bomber not attacking me? Oh, I forgot to do a winner. Let me kill this. Let's find a winner. Leica! All right. Let's find our first winner of the evening. Oh, I didn't actually move those. Oh, yeah, I need hold R still. Let's copy you. Let's put you down there, and we'll copy the rest of that crap after stream. Up. Oh, what's today? 9/6/24. All right, our first winner of the evening is the Hidden Hero. I see that message. Uno0 asks, Spiz, can you try to lure many mobs? How many monsters can you? Let's try it. What's up? What's up? Let's back it on up. There's a lot of dissipation. I don't know if that's the best way to go, but it is a way to go. I feel like with some practice, it might be the way to go. Unless the cap changed, it should only affect 6. That's still not bad, though. I feel like I'm running a risky operation over here. Power of magic! Magic! You just get bogged down with so much locked into place. Yeah. I don't know. That's probably not replacing anything anytime soon. Though, I'm not gonna lie, very cool. I like the animation itself, but I don't like when I'm stuck in the animation, it's hard for me to, you know, move. You sacrifice a lot of movement that I'm used to with the ranged. Riley says, but the second AoE is so low, it's less likely than having no energy. So I have all the magic buff relics other than the gilded, and it still feels so poopy. It looks cool as shit, though. I will give it that. It's not terrible, but definitely a step down from the bow, in my opinion. Yeah, it's like... Might also be because I'm not used to it. But it feels an awful lot like it wouldn't matter if I was. But we never know. We never know till we know, right? And even then, do we know? I don't know. You know. Mr. Snow says, so how many of us took advantage of the chest bugs and claimed +++? Yeah, I did. I think I opened 3. I know I for sure opened 2. I might have opened 3. Riley Jenkins says, I'm really hopeful in the balancing Cliff spoke about for the staffs the next patch. The having to stop as you shoot is a big bummer. Hopefully he'll put a little more mobility into action. If there was more mobility, I could see this being a lot more viable, at least for my style of gameplay. I'm sure this works perfectly fine for, you know, others. No, I was able to... There was like an error last... What was it? The last stream on Sunday. Yeah, because I wasn't able to stream on Tuesday. You were able to actually open the Primythical chests, and you would get this, like, ENJIN essence, essentially. Or, like, Primythical essence, maybe is what it was called. And, like, I got 12 and 12. Right now, I only opened 2 of them, because, yeah, I had 24. I know Black Menace Mafia opened one and had gotten 11, and I had heard of someone else opening one and getting 14. So I assumed it was between 10 and 15. But I had 24 of the essence, and I assume it's gone. I didn't even check, because when Cliff came into the... Cliff mentioned in the chat that that was a mistake. It was not supposed to be interactable at that point in time. So, yeah. That's just kind of how that worked out. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way he let us keep it. Yeah, it's gone? Okay. It's like, that's why I didn't even bother checking, because I was like, it feels impossible that would be kept in. That'd be so unfair. Granted, I had 24 of it, so it would have been fair for me to keep them, but different story. But like I always say, don't be selfish. Think of me. That's unfortunate. Oh, Drondor. You big old pain in the ass. Get cucked for not taking advantage. Yeah, like literally. Seems like that wouldn't be super kosher. Let me know you want to chat space. I would love to, but Discord won't open for me currently. And I had already posted all the links on everything. So I've gone too far. Discord won't open at all. It just attempts to load and then crashes. Or it doesn't even crash. Doesn't even show up. Actually, here, maybe I can get you guys to see it. Yeah, Discord. It just doesn't do anything. Steam, are you causing a problem? Oh, wait a minute. There's Discord. It just wouldn't pull up. Yeah, I'll chat. Son of a bitch, Discord. Hello, my friend.
No problem, Spiz. How are you?
I mean, I don't know why it was doing that, but, you know, shit happens, I suppose.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to bother you earlier because I saw you were very focused on Descending Nightmares, and I know how stressful that run is.
I feel like I don't know about you, but I feel like I only get relatively stressed out by the end of it. Like, tier 4, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But, like I was saying to them earlier, I don't know if you were on there, I was playing with Bromigo, and I was, like, watching him do his first Descending Nightmares, and I was like, I'll do one in solidarity with you, brother. Like, let's go. And I wasn't paying attention to my game, and I was looking at his, and I went into tier 5.
Oh, no.
And I got it all the way, like, I got all the bosses killed except for one, but I didn't have any energy left, and so by the time I was able to kill his, like, ad that the Nether Demon spawns, he was spawning another one, and then another one, and another one. By the time he had 4, I was like, this is, like, just not gonna work. Like, just kill me.
Damn. R.I.P., man.
Everyone was saying armor isn't protected, but I don't feel like I lost my armor. I still had my armor.
Well, I mean, maybe it's a glitch or something. I don't know. But hey, I mean, if it works, hey, look, if you still have it, you still have it. It's fine.
Oh, no. I built one randomly. I must have. So I did lose my armor. Well, you know, win some, lose some. It's fine.
It's fine. It happens. Fine. It happens to us all.
XICX win Spizzo skin. I actually one time had a conversation about that, and he was like, there was a small possibility that he'd entertain an ANG skin, and I was like, I don't even know what that would be. So I don't know about I don't know about having a Spizzo skin or an ANG skin, because I don't know what it would be. I feel like there's that one, right? Is that still in the game? You know what I'm talking about? It's like 7 or I don't know if it's still in here. So. There was a streamer skin. There was one of them. It was someone who used to make memes for Lost Relics and stuff. It was a multiverse one. Graph! I'm always stressed in Descending Nightmares. Fluffy Earl! Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't realize I needed to go to the command prompt for Discord to work. Or I would have posted it.
Okay.
Or like down in the corner.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's good to know now.
Yeah, because it was just like, no, it's not going to load. It's like, you've been running this whole time? You jerk off Discord? Come on, man.
That awkward moment.
Yeah.
Awkward moment when it's working. But you don't
it's like, all right, now you're just making me look bad over here.
It's fine. It happens.
Riley says Cliff inserts leprechaun skin. He's got what's the one that Cliff uses? The Arnold.
Right? I thought there was a leprechaun, yeah. I thought there was one.
Wasn't there? It was like a little gremlin. Or, yeah, Arnold Schwarzenhopper. It wasn't a gremlin. I feel like that's the one that he uses often.
Right.
I've got notice on Discord, so I was here when you're on. Oh, there we go. I like it. XICX says, yeah, I remember there was a streamer skin. I have no idea what that streamer's name was. It's like 7. It was like a number or something. I don't remember. He had a cape. He looked like a superhero. He looked very out of place for Lost Relics, but yeah. Can you try the Mike multiverse items? I did try Mike. Someone asked me to try that earlier. You're making a redhead joke. God damn it. It's like I'm back in middle school. They were so mean. No,
bullying you so hard, dang.
I did try Mike, and it's pretty damn good. Its cooldown is like the 10% increased movement speed, 10% increased attack speed for 15 seconds. It looks like it's about 18 seconds cooldown, but that doesn't really make much sense to me. I think it's more likely a 20-second cooldown. But it was essentially, by the time it was done, you could almost pop it again. It does end up using quite a bit of energy, like, compared to what I normally use. But, yeah, it's very short. It's a very, very good item.
That's good to know.
And then, obviously, I don't need to take the, what is it, Azdrazdane or whatever the hell it is, for a test drive, since that's just a weapon. Do you have any of the multiverse items already?
No, I haven't not had any multiverse items yet. I had assumed that it starts October 1st. I didn't think people were getting it now, but I remember, like you said, Mike was a multiverse item beforehand, so
yeah,
that makes more sense.
I assume because I've always had it, they've just revamped it. But you can technically use them now, if you have them. You cannot find them right now.
Right, for now.
For now. What's the one, yeah, by the way, also, too, I really like that video you made. That was great.
My most recent one, or which one?
The one that you posted about the, reviewing the multiverse, items, and, like, you were going over the ENJIN website stuff.
Oh, yeah. That was the, what is that called? The Shadow Song, right?
Yes, that was a good one.
Yeah, definitely. I actually am gonna look at that article right now, just because. I guess. Do you mind if I put that in the chat if anyone wants to read it?
You might have to send it to me because I don't know if they are going, or I don't think Streamlabs is gonna allow you to post a link.
All right. That's why. This is why I asked first.
There we go. Yeah, but I will post that. Yeah.
All right, let me send it to you directly, sir. All right, there you go.
Let me
on
kill
Discord.
these guys, and let me go to Discord since it wants to work right now. And all right, yeah. This is the one we posted the other day. Jam Zuletta, how you doing, my man? It's a jam to have you here.
Yeah, sounds like a real jam slam, man.
Jamma.
Yeah. So the link there is just there to showcase what I showed in the video, and the idea is, it's good to mark your calendar for like they said, the first blockchain item is the Shadow Song, and it starts October 1st, so that's like a little bit, well, not a little bit, that's like about a month away, a little bit less than a month, but where I can't wait for that. So it's like, you have to literally plan the first 2 weeks for the next, how many months? I think almost a year?
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's like 8.
Yeah.
I hope you're not doing anything during 2024. Because at the end of it, you're definitely not doing anything. Or the beginning of 2025. I just know that January is the one that I got to really do my work in. Because I want that M55.
Oh, yeah, no, it looks sick. It looks so cool.
It's like, and, I don't necessarily know if it's going to work for my build, but I do want a future, like, a pulse rifle in Lost Relics. Just to have it. I need it. But definitely. Mike, I find, we were looking at the abilities the other night, and I feel like Mike might be the standout star. Because they're uncommon, and a lot of them are using magic,
Yeah, yeah, of course, right.
So
right,
it's
right,
like if you're not like I don't know how applicable that would be in, you know, mythic and legendary dungeons.
Mm.
It could there could be some form of scaling, but as far as I know there is not. And so I don't know if the damage would translate to being useful outside of uncommon dungeons, which me personally I don't find myself playing many uncommon dungeons.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
But Mike feels like that could be viable for most dungeons because it's, you know, giving you 10% increased or attack speed, 10% increased movement speed, and its cooldown for the item is so small.
Yeah, no, that has huge potential because anything that gives you movement is like really good.
Yes, which can be very helpful.
I was gonna ask you, Spiz. Do you need help with like production skills at all?
The only thing that I feel like I'm ever really lacking is graphics design.
Oh, no, no, no. Sorry, I meant in game the production experience for the Luminari. I meant.
Sorry, I would.
Yeah, no, it's my fault. I didn't clarify. Sorry.
Production skills. I feel like the only one I really care about at this point in time is alchemy, and I'm at 49 alchemy, 51 cooking, 47 energy or engineering, and 42 forging.
Well, in the most recent video I had made, I did mention that I did want to stop by your stream and give not only you, but everybody in the stream as well, obviously in the game as well, whoever's playing, the production skill as well, because of the celebration of me having 200 subscribers I reached finally.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was everybody's effort, honestly, so I'm always grateful for that. That's why I want to give back to you guys. So that's why I mean, like I said, if you still want to do adventures, that's on you. But again, I just want to everybody know that if you guys want production, it's gonna happen in a few minutes. That's why I want you guys to, stop what you're doing, whatever, so you guys can just build up some production,
Well, I
for those who
appreciate
need
that.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody, yeah, there you go. WeGraph, congrats, hero. I want the Sonic skin in Lost Relic, like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Kane asked, anyone figure out how to convert Ethereum to ENJIN in the US by chance? I do know that even though it was temporarily down, I did hear that the ENJIN wallet is back up that will convert Ethereum to the new Matrix chain. I heard that was back up. I know it was down for a day or something like that. So maybe try the ENJIN wallet again. Because I did hear it was down, but I assume it's not at this point. Though I was talking with ENJIN and I was kind of like, are you guys going to get back on Coinbase? Because that was the exchange that I trusted. And it is not there anymore.
Right.
But they kind of gave me essentially a no comment on it. So I don't know if that one's coming back. Kane says swap's still not there. I can ask. It's been down for 4+ days. Do you know anything about that?
No. I agree with Kane. I actually tried swapping something today, but I noticed that feature was not available at the moment. So I think it's okay if a lot of us start nagging them, but this way they know it's a priority. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure they're hard at work on it, but I haven't actually emailed them. But I probably might do it soon if it's not up by tomorrow. Actually, I'll give it them till Monday. If it's not up by Monday, then I'm gonna start emailing them to say, hey, what's going on?
I'll bug him some point this weekend. Yeah, I'll probably, I'll give him till Sunday. Sunday or Monday, and then I'll join you in that. if enough of us ask, I'm sure it'll get annoying, but at the same time, you know, might light a fire as well. Fluffy Earl says someone just bought 90 Shatter Gems for 25k each. God damn.
God damn. Let's bust out let's do the math on that real quick on a calculator.
What is that actually? I was about to ask.
That person just made $2.25 million gold.
Damn, that's a lot of gold. See,
That's a lot of gold.
I like to look at these things in perspective, and obviously to each their own. You do what you want to do. That's kind of the glory of this whole, decentralized, immutable gaming. But that can get you, a 90-day pendant.
Definitely.
Potentially close to 2. And so, yeah, sorry, that was me.
It is what it is, Kane, man.
You do what you need to do, but I'm just like that's what translates into money for me with the gold is the pendants. It's like, and I've gotten through all of 24 without actually paying a dime out of pocket.
Nice.
Which is kind of the first time that I've done that, because I'm always gold poor.
I see.
But,
all right, people. So I'm going to give you guys the production skills if you guys need it. So I'm going to do 2 rounds of 200 of Lunari. So by all means, do what you want with it, because I know I'll be using it right now to get... I'm trying to get my alchemy to 55. I'm at 51. I'm going to be 52, hopefully.
Well, very nice. So. Is there a specific potion you're trying to get to, or just general?
Give that everybody right now. And yes, I'm trying to get to what you call it? Oh yeah, the melee, the elite melee potion.
Okay. I don't do much melee, so the next one I need is 65, and since I'm so far off from it, I'm kind of like, I'll let it slowly build. Though I do like nights of it, where if I'm not streaming, that's how I'll end up dealing with production. I'll pop one of those, the 2-hour potions.
Right.
And then, I'll definitely usually pop if I have the Lunari just sitting around the buff that you just did. And, like, super stack it. But
I saw everyone in the game chat saying thank you. You're all welcome. You're all very welcome. It's my way of giving back. I'm definitely doing another one after this run, but yeah. I see. Yeah, of course, definitely. I understand what you're saying. You wanna try to like level out all your skills as much as you can.
Yeah, and I do ones where it's like usually I'll do that when I have to like keep jumping back and forth between rendering things and stuff like that, where the editing's over with. I just gotta keep clicking every now and then. And those are the times that I'll end up sitting there and I'll do, like 2 hours of production. So I've been desperately trying to keep up with getting my gathering up. Particularly
so what are you?
wood.
Well, what are you trying to actually level for the gathering?
I'm close to getting to 55 at where I can do mythic with wood cutting. And I have over 55 with gathering, or like the scavenging. Sorry. And then I don't think the other ones are super close. I feel like they're like level 40 or something, or 52 fishing, 50 mining, 57 scavenging, 54 wood cutting. But then he stopped selling those when I sold that most recent thing that I found off the Guardian chest, like the Guardian gem.
Right.
I planned on using all that gold for just tomes, and of course, a couple days before that, he shut those down. Like no more selling and buying of tomes.
What's funny was, oh geez, thank this are.
Thank you, my hero.
Thank you. Well, you're welcome, everyone. But also thank you, Desar, as well. Put TY for him as well. Another round. Yep. Another round, everyone.
We'll buy another round.
Let's see. Kane said, he said something about, yeah. I'm just fearing that someone hoarding the shards to turn them all in all at once. Oh, man. Can you imagine? Like, it's like,
Someone
I could imagine that.
Didn't someone have over 100 last week? It was like 110. What are they up to now?
I think last time I checked, it was like 100. And let me see, because last time I did it on Wednesday, they have 113. That's when I checked on Wednesday.
It's so many.
But I could imagine it's gone up even more since then. And it's kind of cool, kind of like keeping updates on the game like that. I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, I like the leaderboards always. They're kind of a double-edged knife sometimes, because it's like the second I saw triple digits, I was like, I'm not catching up to that. So I'll just keep trucking on my merry way over here. But it's like I do like the. Kane, are you the one with 100? My God. How much gold have you spent on that?
Must be a lot.
I think it's 124 now. I think I'm at 1. I'm pretty sure I'm at 1. Though I've been using them to get through Descending Nightmares like super easy every week. Because
Wait, what do you mean exactly? Say it again.
using the shard.
Oh yes,
Finding
yes,
one.
yes.
Yeah. Not much gold was engine until I broke. Ah. How much engine then? If you don't mind me asking.
It must be a lot of engine because I remember the last time I saw the price of the shard was about 176, but it might have gone up by then.
I mean, it might all end up being worth it because what the rumor mill is that I can never remember the name of it. Whatever the new relic is that allows you to find the shard.
You mean the profound beacon?
Yeah, just the beacon in general. I heard that the rumor mill was that might become a relic. And whoever's going to win this thing would get it. Like a permanent relic.
Oh, really? That would be pretty cool.
It'd be stacked. It would remind me of the ancient one.
The emblem of the ancients.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Still
it's
have yet to
insanely
see
good.
that thing in action, but just reading it is like, good God.
Yeah, it's very powerful to have, and you know, it's kind of like, ironically, it sounds cliche, but you know, it's ironic what Spider-Man would say. You know, with great power comes great responsibility. It really is like that, because if you read the description, it takes 1,000 energy to activate it.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn. That is a lot more than I thought it was. I figured some energy, but maybe the thing isn't as powerful as I thought it was.
Well, that's why you got to combo it with the Legion's Fall if you want to spam it.
That is very true. Yeah, that thing still is just such a beast.
I love it. I love every second of that golden turd when it was a golden turd. Remember?
Oh yeah. Excuse you guys. What is that? Oh, chest. I'll grab that. Riley says I'm at 29 now. I just want to make sure to stay top 10. Third would be nice, but not necessary. Kane saying not sure to be sure, or not sure to be honest. I love the stats for the speed. Yeah, the speed is amazing. The Eldieth?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then Riley says someone cropped the Eldieth stone with the beacon text. Oh, nice. Just a little injection of some misinformation. Why not? Let's use one of those, actually. Let's take away that.
Wow, you got 11 beacons. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, I've used, I think, 15, and I haven't gotten one yet.
Oof, that's rough, man.
Kane says, yeah, but energy consumption is relatively cheap. Yeah, I mean, if you're planning on using it, you drop in, like, a couple fish.
Oh, yeah.
You're good to go, then.
The governor's secretly stashing beacons.
Hey. Everybody, you didn't see that, okay? You didn't see nothing. Just take it easy out there.
Everyone saw his secret stash.
Yeah, I mean,
That's so
I've only gotten one out of 12. I did the first day it showed up. I turned in, stupidly used 150 to get the guarantee beacon, and that's the one that I've found. I still haven't used the beacon yet. Where's the best to use them? I mean, I find the Descending Nightmare, because you can use it, like, it doesn't disappear until you actually leave. So I feel like you get a lot more usage of it, out of it, but it's just complete any dungeon form. So Echoes of Time, regular dungeon, Descending Nightmares, and Frostfall Siege.
Actually, it's everything except Echoes of Time. I actually read it. Yeah,
They
you
don't do
could read it
Echoes of Time.
yourself. Yeah, for some reason it's not like you could use it to get faster runs, but you know, EOT
Sure.
is not on there. Yeah,
That's interesting.
which
I
kind of
guess
makes sense.
It does,
you know,
because you need the speed. Yeah.
No, I'm saying you can use it, but it's like when you think about the speed, right? You're gonna go so fast, and then when you see a chest, you're gonna be like, F, man. What do I do? Do I go for the time or do I go for the chest?
I feel like you can go for both for how fast you are at that point. WeGraph, does it work for all levels of Descending Nightmare? As far as I know, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I know it goes to at least level 5. Because when I accidentally went to level 5, it was still there and active and when I was using it. So I don't see why it wouldn't. It's not like you can't re-equip it. It's just every tier you go down, it's still there. Which is where I think that's where I've found the most value out of it. But I've also found one. So I don't know if I'm the best person to be taking the advice from with the with them. Kane, they certainly seem more rare now versus a week ago. Like how often they drop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's great news for me with my one. Riley Jenkins, I mean, it's not stupid if you get a shard out of it. Just makes it a spendy shard. Yeah, how many do we need to get the that new back cosmetic? Is it you need to get 10?
Yes, 10.
10 of them? I feel like that's the goal I've been working towards at this point. But, I mean, we'll see if we can get one. I'll use one in Zenny. I gotta just save enough for my Descending Nightmares. But it's like, you're like lightning fast. It's like you have cheat codes on.
Yeah, it's so cool. You just get to smack somebody, just randomly hit them for 500%. It's hilarious.
Oh
they go
God,
flying
yeah.
off screen.
They literally do, and then they like eventually like thud down, like they get lobbed up in the air.
Riley says people burn all their engine already. That's why they're not dropping them anymore.
But damn, 123. It's fucking impressive. Who's second place? How many, like, what's the... After this dungeon, I'll have to go over there.
Yeah, definitely take a peek at it.
Yeah,
because I'll be sure to... Go ahead.
No, just, yeah, agreeing with you. See what's what.
Yeah, it's
like,
crazy.
Is there a competition for 2? Is there a competition for 3? Or is it everybody is just murdering it on that list? Riley, XX, up, down, left, right, enter. I would do up, down, left, right, A, B, B, A.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's the tried and true one. I've also heard so many random rumors about where the shards are coming. They're like, if you don't get it in the first, like, few enemies, you're not going to get it. It's like, I appreciate the info, but I do not believe you. Like, you know, why would that be the case? Isn't it be every enemy's got
Yeah, it should be able to drop.
technically the opportunity?
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess
Should be
more
any enemy.
realistically, it's predetermined, right? Like
Yeah.
blockchains.
Yeah, either you get it in that run or you don't.
Yeah,
You know?
but you don't know where in the run you're gonna get it.
Exactly.
Oh, good lord. Just speed demon with this thing. Everybody's gonna die. Oh man, when you pair that thing with Pico and Snapdragon, that
Sounds like a good
that is
time.
a force. All right, now I gotta go back and actually harvest everything. Oh, there's a nice little 17,000 hit. No drinking and LRing. I don't even know what that means.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. Just a pequeño of tequila. Come on. Just a little sipsies. Take the edge off. Get the Lost Relic police here pronto. Shit. Got a narc.
Yeah, you gotta hide all that good stuff, man. Remember,
You
you are the
doing, man?
governor, so you gotta hide all the
It's true.
hide all the evidence.
Actually, no. The police work for me. I'm the governor.
Ooh.
I'll call.
You are act-
I'll call Chief Wiggum.
I remember Chief Wiggum. Wow, see?
Yeah. That ends.
that guy
What
was
was
funny.
his son's name? That was just the dumbest kid on the planet.
Ralph Wiggum.
Was it? No, his son? Was that his
Yeah,
son?
Ralph.
Was it Ralph? I'm in
Yeah.
danger.
Yeah,
It's good stuff.
it was good. Oh my gosh, Simpsons was such a good show. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they gotta be the longest running animated show, right? Aren't they on like season like 33 or some shit?
I thought they were at 40 by now.
Are they on 40? I
have
haven't
no
watched in a
idea.
long time, but
Same.
I know they
It's-
pop up on HBO every now and then.
Yeah, it just sucks that their content is not as good as it once was before.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if they're lacking or everyone else just upped their game.
You
But
might be
either
right. Either way. It tastes like burning. That's what Crazy
Yeah.
Pro said.
Tastes like burning. I'm in danger. Dang double negatives. It's a positive then, right?
Should be technically.
Technically,
in math,
right?
In math terms, sure.
You know, transitive property and all.
Mm-hmm.
Simpsons the cartoon comparison is Days of Our Lives. But how long did that show run for? That's still not on, right? That's a soap opera, wasn't it?
I believe so. That's a long time.
I feel like one
I
of
used to
oh, go ahead.
No, I just used to remember they used to give Seinfeld like crazy times, man.
Oh yeah, Seinfeld was one that everybody claims is Seinfeld and Friends are like dynasties to depending on who you talk to.
Mm-hmm.
I like the irony that is like I enjoyed Seinfeld, but I also like the irony that Jerry Seinfeld himself is kind of a prick.
Yeah.
He's kind of rude to a lot of people all the time.
He just stayed true to himself. What can I say?
I guess so. I remember there was a story where there was this like really famous California stand-up place called the Comedy Store, and he was not allowed to perform there because the owner, who passed away, I don't know, a little while ago, and it's under new management. But ooh, I got a blockchain. I just haven't opened it.
But GG, good luck, man.
After she passed away, he showed up and then did a set just roasting the entire place. And then kind of like was like, fuck you, and I'm out, like type of deal. And it's just like, damn, you've been holding out that whole time? Don't you have like $100 and something million? Isn't that enough? What do we got? Oh! We got an astral shard from a chest.
There you go, man.
That's not how you find them, though, right?
No, you have the beacon on, remember?
Yeah, but is that how they always come in the chest?
Yes, they usually do. Yes, congrats.
Oh, there we go. But I feel like I should sell it.
I mean, hey, man, you do you, man. I can't say what you want to do.
I'm gonna do a couple more with those things, and we'll see by the end of the night. Maybe I'll sell them. Maybe I'll turn them in. If I get close to I need 9 more to get the damn.
Jesus, 9 more, dude.
I mean, that thing. I don't know if that's gonna happen.
Dude, you must have like that ultra RNG if you want to get all that in there to get 10. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking maybe it might be time to sell.
Cash in.
Grats, also rigged. Thank you, everybody.
Love Bureau.
It's a transcendent weapon. God, I wish I would have went upstairs and just fucking threw a glass of water on my wife for no reason and come back downstairs. I'd be so hyped.
Oh my god.
What the fuck did you do that for? I'd be like, I don't know. Don't worry about it.
It just happened.
It happened. Okay. Also, what's about to happen is we're going to find ourselves another winner. If you have not already, exclamation point raffle. Also, if you haven't already, give a thumbs up. Takes you 1 click. Helps out a bunch.
Yep.
What do we got? 16
giveaways.
likes, 24 people in. Well, we only got 13 people in the raffle. So we're going to give it a little, we're going to percolate for
a little bit.
Like a minute here. Black Menace Mafia's in. Kane's in. Fluffy Earl's now in.
Let me just double check just to make sure I'm in too. Oh yeah, also thanks for the 5 ends earlier. Much appreciated.
Oh yeah. Said RNG. Showed you love.
Of course. They definitely did. It was not a backdoor deal that we did illegally.
No, he definitely didn't do that, guys. And you can't do that as well unless you hit me up and... Or, I mean, I'm sorry, you can't do that as well. My bad. No way. No way. All right. Let's close it out. Is it going to get Blade Pro in there? Blade Pro was in there already. Good, good. Our winner is Goody!
All right, GG's Goody.
Very nice, Goody. Fret not, everybody else. There is more to come. All right, let's see if we can get another shard. Yeah, 170-something engine is a little tough to turn away. For, you know, I'm sure I could just wait and buy the backpack.
That is true.
For probably less than that. Actually, no, fuck that. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to sell it.
Hey, man. Do you? You do what you got to do, Pete. You got to do, brother.
Recoup some of the losses from buying items for the next big giveaway. Shard.
The next big giveaway. That's going to be sick.
What's the last one? What did it sell for? 171. I'm a man of the people. I'll go 170. One left. Oh, there we go. Insta-sell.
Instantly.
Well, let's see if we can find another one, man. Yeah. So the only way you get one is getting the beacon, right?
Yes.
Did someone, or you can get the beacons in the golden chests? Is that what someone said?
Let's see. Fayman says so. The only way you can get one of those getting
Yeah,
beacons,
but
right?
I
Yeah,
heard
that's the
that
only
you
way.
can
Yeah.
get a beacon from the gold chests that we can get in game that usually give us potions or popcorn.
Mm-hmm. You talking about the grinders chest?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was some people who got
Oh,
extremely
no,
lucky
the
that
shards. You can
they
get
were
the
able to get
shards
it.
from that?
Yeah, but it's rare though.
Well, I would hope so.
But now it's a matter of principle, Kane says, and oh yeah, the chest it can drop there. Yeah, it can. It's just it's more likely to drop when you have the beacon on. But gosh darn it, man, they're just killing it in the leaderboards, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot to go back to the loot board. So busy selling and dealing with the finding one.
Oh, you got Justin.
Hi, Justin!
Oh, Justin, excuse me.
I assume it's not Justin. If so, I've been calling him wrong for years, but, you know. It's fine.
Yeah, definitely.
For now, matter of principle. Yeah, okay. So you're getting farther on? Have you watched any more of The Boys?
Oh yeah. We're gonna wait on season 4 probably the following week. We're handling some like house issues and stuff, and like house repair stuff. So that's why I didn't get a chance to really like hang out more or less. And plus, I started work this week as well, so
Oh yeah, fair.
didn't have much.
The summer's over.
Yeah, and I'm definitely gonna be very busy as well. So that's why I would probably still stop by from time to time as usual, Spiz. But you may see me less. But I will do my best to do my weekly loot so people can won't forget that I don't exist.
No one's gonna forget the hidden hero.
Yeah, it'll just be hidden and that's it.
Yeah, but as I always say with ENG, life comes first. Rule number
Definitely.
1.
Yeah, and never forget this is an effing family show.
Oh yeah, this is a goddamn motherfucking family show.
Love it.
Yeah, what have to
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead.
what was Kane saying? Okay, so checked 125 now. Damn.
God damn.
You gotta take it easy, sir. I think he's cheating.
Well, really? What gave you that clue?
Definitely, he's cheating. No way. God, that's so many.
Yeah, that's a lot. But hey,
How many? How
Uh-huh.
many beacons do you think you've had then in total? Like, what's been your general return on? Like where that was my I feel like my 13th beacon used, and I got one. I heard someone used 10 and got 2 before.
Yeah, I heard some horrible numbers like that too, where it's just like abysmal. Like they didn't get anything.
What have yours been?
The usual. It's not too high either, but like when I say not too high, like whenever I get the beacon, whenever I can save up just to get 10, because I just try to. What I do is I try to I'm trying to remember what was the most. I think I had 10 at one time, and I got I think 3 out of 10. I think.
Damn.
One time, but it's just rough.
That's
man.
pretty good. Kane's saying for regular beacon, he's been doing like 1 in 7. God, that's awesome though. How many have you turned in?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm on the leaderboard. I'm, I think 10th, so I've gotten like, I think I'm 12. No, I got put in 12 already. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but of course, you know, it's just all I'm trying to do is just stay in the run, just so I can at least get the Wayward Stone. That's the only reason why I'm still pushing hard to stay in the run.
Oh, the Wayward Stone.
Right. So what that does is it pretty much allows you to travel to Inverden any number of times you want.
Oh, okay. Like that portal doesn't disappear.
Mm-hmm.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's why I. Go ahead.
Riley says 1 and 7 here as well. Kane says, but okay, I think why I'm number 1 is before this started, I started buying the items you can trade for shattered gems. I wrote it down and have the price. Oh, I had that. I think that's funny. I have that too now. At one point. And then my wife the other day added some very not appropriate fake items on that list when she was gaming down here. And
oh, really?
I was like, what is that? And it'd be like 69x of blah, blah, blah. And she's like, all right. Okay.
It's funny. It sounded like you were trying to be the mature one. She was like being the immature one.
Oh, I know. Which is the polar opposite of how that normally goes.
Uh-huh. I'd imagine.
She was like sitting over there just like smiling. And I was like, what'd you do? And it's like, nothing. What? Not doing anything. It's just like, all right, let's figure out what happened. And I pulled that up. Which I was also laughing because I was about to record a video and it was like, that was front and center, and like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no.
Can't show that.
Yeah, it was like, oh, God, I don't even remember. It's like something dildo. It was like, and
okay.
Yeah, like random shit like that. It's just like, all right. Ha ha, hoo hoo hee hee.
Oh, god damn. That's all I gotta say is god dang. But I mean, I'm pretty sure it's, you know, it's all of, you know, it's all out of love, you know. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Because, yeah, you gotta mess with the ones you love.
Oh, definitely.
You gotta rock the boat a little bit. As long as it's, you know, all in good fun.
Oh yeah, obviously. All right. Oh yeah, let me get the next round of production going on for peeps. If everyone needs it, by all means, they use it. This is probably my last dosh because I wanted just to be 200. You know, 200 for 200.
Oh yeah, I had the exact same thing, Kane. They're a lot harder to get now, but you know, that's okay. All right. Well, there's one down. One down, no actual one from it. But we're still gold. I feel like you could... Oh, no, because you can't guarantee how many you're going to get. So trading them in to buy more is not necessarily going to work out in the long run. It technically could. But, yeah, we'll see here. I gotta save 4 of them, so how many of these do I still have? I got 8. I'm using number 9, alright. Yeah, now Brim Pearl is like 45 engine. Yeah. I had some of those before all this, but I aggregated all of them.
Really?
Yeah, all of it. And then I should have bought, like I said, I should have bought 15 instead of 150.
Well, that's why, you know, we had no idea this was gonna happen. You know, we didn't know certain item just shot up in price.
Yeah, the live and learn, baby.
Yeah, I definitely know for the next community event or another event like this, I might just like if we have like a Halloween event for like the pumpkins, I may just sell everything to be honest, depending on the effects if we even get a Halloween event. But
I
yeah, I may
hope
just
we do.
I may just sell all the pumpkins. I would love to have a whole bunch of gold because my God, what you call it? I definitely want to just be done with some of my skills, you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like the... I mean, if we can... If we're able to buy the tomes...
Actually, I actually put a suggestion, and anybody who's watching, I'd appreciate if you can upvote the suggestion I made. So, in Inverdin, right?
Yeah.
That woman where you turn in 10 malignant cores for the Tome of Combat.
Yeah, the one who's kind of by the fire.
Yeah, that lady. Voila, I think her name is. So, I was gonna say, I made a suggestion. I said, since we can't buy our tomes anymore, why can't we just pick which tome for greater tome that we want when we turn in 10? Which makes sense because
I like that.
it makes sense because it's not really cheating because you're able you did work your butt off to get 10, and then you get to pick which one you want instead.
Yeah. I like that.
So I already made a submit the suggestion already in the Discord. So if anyone can, upvote it, I'd appreciate it.
I'll upload it. For sure. I'm all about that. I mean, more choice, more freedom.
Hell yeah, it makes things, at least fair in the sense that, hey, I'm trying to get my deep sea coffers, man. Trying to get that up there as fast as I can.
Oh yeah, right?
Yeah, I still need so much before I can get that done. I'm 7 levels behind to get 69.
All right, 69.
Hell yeah.
It's fucking, my wife's so sick of that. I've been making that joke for like 12 years now. Anytime 69 pops up. Like, yeah, I know. It's funny. Ha ha ha. It's like, it's even funnier because you get a little annoyed by it.
That's the best part.
Oh, yeah. And it's like my whole friend group, so she's not getting saved at all from it. It's like, yeah, we were playing Helldivers yesterday, and
oh really?
At one point, it was like at the end of every match, you get to see like how many kills you got, and it's like, because I was using the speakers, she could hear what everybody was saying and stuff like that instead of the headset, and Tuma got 69, and she was like, heh! And then all of us were like, heh! Like, she was like, you guys are fucking losers. It's like, maybe, but, we're having fun, so who cares?
Oh my god, that sounds like a good time.
Like, does that not get old? 69.
Oh my
So pass that
God.
on to your loved ones as well.
Oh, I definitely would. I just gotta find a way how to just say it in that way. It sounds hilarious.
It's like, yeah. There's like a highway that we have to take, and it's I-69, and so it's always I-69. It's not funny. It's like, it's debatable. I'm having a good time.
Exactly. It's like this weird, like when you've been with someone for so long, it's kind of like it's normal to squabble all the time instead of it being all mushy. It's mushy in the beginning, but then later it's like all
then reality shows up, and yeah, it's like, yeah, she's constantly fucking with me, constantly. Oh, Bobo! Giving everybody a gathering experience. Well, now you get like the devil's choice over here. Do you want to go gather, or do you want to do production skills?
Hey, look, I already spent my Lunar on production. I'm sticking with my production. You guys do what you want to do.
Oh yeah, but I always laugh when those two show up in pairs. Like the other night, I didn't even think about it, and I had like an hour while something was rendering, and so it was like, all right, like I'll go grind production for that hour, and I put production, and then I was also like, well, if people don't want to do production, I'll do also EXP, and someone was like, "That's kind of fucked up. You're making us choose." And it's like, someone was like, "Yeah, it's like, want to play a game?" I was like, "Yeah, it's like just like Jigsaw. You get to want to play a game."
Yeah, who knows? Maybe Jigsaw might come back on my video. Maybe, maybe.
Kane, wait till
Yeah.
you're married 25 years and your wife no longer hears your frequency. I think she would say I don't hear anything she says, but I wasn't really paying attention, so that might have been what she said, but I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe I don't listen. What did you say? This is what
Yeah,
I'm talking about. Huh?
Exactly.
Sorry, wait, what? What did you say again? No, I'm paying attention now. No, that and the, I feel like I spend at least a quarter of my day when I'm at home yelling, "What?" Like, are you talking to me? And she's having conversations with the dogs. And she spends about 25% of the time saying "what" to me. And I'll be like, "I wasn't talking to you. This is between me and the dogs." But, you know, I think that's just part of, you know, married life.
Yeah. It's definitely fun.
Oh, yeah. There's not too many dull moments.
Right.
People were fucking challenging me today in the suburbs, and I didn't like it.
Really?
They were like 8 people were mowing their lawns.
Oh,
Mine's
yes.
like on the cusp of needing it mowed, and I was just like, stop trying to force my hand. But neither of my immediate neighbors mowed their lawn, so I feel like then I get amnesty.
Really?
Yeah.
So you always have a competition with your neighbors with who has like the best lawn, pretty much.
Sort of. But, like, I guess, like, I would say the best lines. Like, I've gotten to the point where I'll try to make stupid shapes and symbols in my yard. Like, there's a heart that I make in the front sometimes, and then there's a skull I'll make in the backyard, but it's just because it's convenient and it eventually turns into those shapes. I'm not, you know. I'm terrible at mowing the lawn. That's why I pay someone to mow my lawn. Like, I should, but it's like the guy that does it in the neighborhood. It's like $200 a month, and I'm like, it's just $200 I could buy on bullshit. I feel like that's like how much the Millennium Falcon cost.
Pretty much.
I'd rather do it myself so that I could have a Millennium Falcon. Oh, I did not bring. All right, we got to go back. Menu. Abandon. Yes.
Abort.
Abort! Pull the e-brake! I'm so disappointed. Does your car have, what do you drive?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't drive.
You don't drive? You don't have a car?
No.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Well, like, you know, the e-brake is like, you know the e-brake, right? Where it's like, there's like a handle usually by your center console thing, and you yank that bitch up, and that's the emergency brake.
Right.
So our new cars are, we've got like, what, a 2018 Escape, and then a 2020 Escape, I think.
Okay.
Ford Escapes, and their e-brakes are like these dainty little, like, it's like a toggle switch. And I'm like, you just took all the fun out of when you have to pull the e-brake. Like, you could do some, you know, donuts and drifting in a parking lot, but now you don't get the satisfaction of yanking that bitch up with unnecessary force. And now it's like just a little, like, tick, e-brakes on, and it's like, that's not nearly as fun. Like, I should have to pull, it's like the shit handles on the side of a car. Or like some people hang stuff from them, but they're supposed to be for like someone's driving like a goddamn maniac. So you need to hold on to that thing.
I see. That makes sense. So pretty much they took out the thrill of doing
of
something
irresponsible driving. Yes.
Right.
Which is shame on them. Clearly. Clearly, that's a defect that they need to fix. Riley says, I also have 0.5 art anchors. And I don't have acres. And I don't have a correct mower. What is the correct mower? You don't have a ride along? Or I guess 0.5 is not too bad. I forget how big my lot is. Might be close to it. It's maybe under that. Maybe like 0.4. But the house takes up most of the space. Like I've said, I got way too big of a house. Like I just got my ass handed to me last month with the electricity bill for the AC.
Ooh, I can imagine.
Like more than most people paying, like, or no, I guess not anymore. Rent's really expensive now, but almost like $600-700 to cool the house. It's ridiculous.
That's insane, brother.
Kane says, better than having an HOA, probably. Oh, I have an HOA. They're ever vigilant with their bullshit. There you basically compete to not get your not get fines each month for something you'd never notice because you're working. Yeah, or playing LR. Now luckily there's one house that takes the heat off of everybody in the neighborhood that they don't do shit, and their house looks like shit, and their lawn looks like shit. Like every other week, because like we walk the dogs every day through the neighborhood, and yeah, they have regular fines and notices, and I feel like they're just worried about that. Kane, yeah, how can you drive 60 mile an hour down a dirt road and pull the emergency handle brake and do a 180 responsibly with the button? Exactly. Exactly. He gets it.
Kane gets it.
Kane gets it, but fucking Ford doesn't. I mean, I'll take their vehicles because, you know, we get them on extreme discount. And I'm not really a car guy, so I don't really care. It's like, does it get me from point A to point B? Then it's viable.
Of course.
But I've got other friends that one of my buddies, he had like finally saved up a full Bitcoin, and then sold the Bitcoin and bought some like Mazda RX, whatever, something, and which we were all like, I don't know if that's the smartest thing. Like, you just got out of debt and you're paying straight cash for a car you definitely don't need. And they moved out to Las Vegas, and within the first week, his wife borrowed the car and completely totaled it.
Oh.
And
what?
Yeah. And now they're in debt because they
Again.
rebought the same model of car that they had before the Mazda.
Jesus Christ.
So it's like, man, it's not worth it. It's like, maybe when money's not an issue ever, I'll get something. I do like Maseratis.
Oh, yeah. Who doesn't want a luxurious Maserati or a Lamborghini?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know if I'd want to... Like, I'd drive a Lambo, but it's like... One of my neighbors, when I was still owned the condo in East Lansing, he was like a car guy, and he had, you know, he had a purple Lambo, an H1, like Hummer, and then he also had like an Audi SUV and a G-Wagon Mercedes. So it was like, you know, I don't know, got to be close to $1 million in cars there. And I asked him one day, like, because I was like always admiring the Lambo, and I asked him, like, randomly, he was out there, and I was like, hey, like, is this your car? And he's like, yeah. And it's like, can you drive that here? It's Michigan. Like, there's so many potholes. And he was like, well, what I do is I'll take the G-Wagon or the Hummer or the Audi, and I'll drive the route, and if there's a lot of holes, I'll find a new route, drive back home, and then get into the Lambo and drive it that route to wherever I need to go. Like, that's so much work. Like, and I was like, so what happens when you hit bottom? He's like, it's usually like an average of like $7,000 to $10,000.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, you're in Michigan. Michigan.
Yeah.
Like, we've got some of the notoriously terrible roads. It's like, how does it do in snow? He's like, it doesn't really do in snow. But, you know, it looks really nice. It's like, yeah, it does. That's definitely true. You were correct about that, sir. It's a beautiful vehicle. But he did take me out in it.
Oh,
He was like, do you wanna drive it? I was like, absolutely not. I'm not driving your $250,000 car. Because if something happens,
Yeah, it's on you.
yeah. I might be able to afford that repair, but I can't really afford that repair.
I was gonna say, what was it like when he
Awesome.
drove you in it?
Like, it was very awesome. Like, though, it was a little, being over 6 feet tall, it was a little uncomfortable to get in.
Yeah, it's a bit short than most. I noticed that too about those Lambos. I noticed that as well.
Yeah. Though, its speed was insane. Though, it has nothing on, one of my buddies owns, whatever model Tesla has insanity mode on it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if all of them do, but it's, 0 to 60 in like 3 seconds.
Jesus,
That
zero
thing is like a fucking roller coaster. I was like, slow it down. Okay, I got it. I understand. I don't feel safe anymore. Like, this
0 to
is like you're getting
60.
slammed back into your seat.
Oh man, I could just imagine like. I can imagine this person accidentally killing like a cat or somebody by mistake.
Man.
Like, what?
You'd red missed it. You wouldn't even know you hit it. Just like red missed. Be like,
Pretty
what was
much
that?
a
Be
lot of
like, I
red
don't know
mist.
what it was, but it ain't happy. Like, oh, okay, I don't know about that, but all right. That shit's fun, but I don't think I'd ever get a Tesla, like especially in Michigan, like, 'cause I've always lived in winter states. There's no engine to heat the car up, so if the doors freeze, you're kind of fucked. Like, you have to go get buckets of hot water and pour them onto the doors to get them to open.
That's crazy. Are you serious? Wait, you have to pour buckets of hot water to get the door open? Really?
That's what my buddy says. Because I was like, what happens when the doors freeze? Like, because the car doesn't heat up like a normal engine does.
Oh no.
So
What?
how do you defrost it if you can't get in it? And he's like, well, you can remote start it. But I was like, yeah, but it doesn't heat up. And he's like, well, you can turn the heaters on if you've got like a little bit of time. I was like, well, what happens if you don't? He's like, well, then you get buckets of hot water and you pour them on the door. It's like, okay. Thumbs up, my man. But
Oh,
that
man.
that ludicrous mode.
That is ludicrous mode.
I was
Why?
asking someone the other day about it. And one of my buddies was like, why were you asking about the Tesla when you've been in mine? He's like, I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, I was in that. And that was borderline terrifying, but also fun.
Have you test drove a Tesla before?
No.
Oh.
No, and I had no interest in, like I said, I'm not like really a car guy, so it's like, sure, for the experience. But, nah, yeah.
No, it's fine.
To
It's
never
fine, yeah.
drive it.
I mean, yeah, the only reason why I just don't drive because living in New York, there's just so much public transportation that's just so fast. It's filthy, but at least it works.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, I can't complain.
Riley says, I just wouldn't pay the fines. What are they going to do? Take your house away? Depends on the bylaws.
Yeah, it depends on the law in your state, man.
They actually might be able to get the actual, like, the state involved. And you'll get city fines that you can not ignore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose you can ignore those too, but I don't do that, and I don't know what would happen if you just didn't. I assume you did get a bench warrant out.
Yeah, maybe the sheriff might stop by your house or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
and he just lives down the road.
With his good old
yeah,
trusty
he's
shotgun.
right before our get the old trusty shotgun.
Yep.
My wife's new minivan has like volume knob to change gears.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you need that? Oh, I get it. It's because it's like a manual gears. A volume knob? That's not fun. You're supposed to clutch hit and like to park to drive, to reverse right next to the volume. Oh, do you have kids? Do they ever just randomly put the car in neutral when they're trying to turn the volume up?
Oh man.
I told you, don't touch it. Damn it, Bradley. What did those epic chests give? 9 times out of 10, they give you potions. But apparently, sometimes they can give you shards. They can give you keys.
And popcorn.
They give you popcorn, too. Popcorn's a good one to get. But yeah, essentially potions, popcorn, and pies. The 3 Ps. Lambos and Corvettes too close to the ground for comfort. They're fast, but you feel every bump. I guess he was driving on the roads that when I was in the Lambo, I assume he wasn't going on any bumpy roads on purpose. So it didn't really feel that bumpy to me, but I've only been in one of those. Though the Corvettes, those new, what are they, like the Z5 or whatever, the ones that look like super expensive sports cars, a shitload of people in my neighborhood have those.
Really?
I never see them driving them, but they're constantly in the driveway washing them, and then they put them back in the garage. But we live on like a lake town, like we're literally on a lake, and so people like to, only take those things out for, lake weekends type of thing. But we also have a shitload of car shows every other weekend in town.
In your town, in your area.
Yeah, like literally in the town. Like they shut down Main Street like every other weekend during the summertime for like classic cars, muscle cars, like
sounds
new
like
cars and shit like that. It's always fun to look at them, but I don't know anything. They'll be like, I got a Z93 like intake exhaust system. Like cool, man.
Cool.
I'm glad you like it.
Do you?
You do you, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but I'll pretend like I do. I'll be like, awesome, dude. Awesome. Anyway, nice talking to you. We're going to go to the next car. Like, I don't know what the fuck that guy even said.
Yeah.
But,
hey, fake it till you make it, man. Fake
Hey,
it till you make it's what I would say.
Definitely. Riley says, I just don't see what an HOA actually does other than give you fines and complain. Being someone that doesn't like the HOA, I completely agree. I feel like the thing that some people like about it, the HOA, is that if there's like that one person that lives in our neighborhood, the Dirt McGirt, that doesn't do anything. If someone's prospectively going to buy a house in that neighborhood, it could potentially bring the value down because they're like, well, I don't want to live near that. Like it looks like a forest lives next to me, even though there is a house in there. But but I don't know. It's for Karens to complain.
Of course.
In all honesty, like the HOA, we've got a park that's right down the road from us. That's inside our neighborhood. That the year that we moved in over here had it's a very steep hill, and then it's down. It's like a cliff edge that goes down to the lake, and there was a stairwell and a dock that you could kind of sit on and, swim and all that stuff. The HOA decided that it was unsafe, took it out halfway through the first summer that we were here, and it's now been pretty much 2 years, and they still haven't made a decision as to what to build.
Really?
There. And it's like, we want to let the dogs swim because no one used it. And so... And, like, I got to, like, rappel down the side of a damn cliff edge. Like, the dogs would probably just, like, somehow make it down there. But, yeah, I don't know what they do completely. They kind of are a pain in the ass is what they are.
I see. Riley says, we've come a long way with technology, and home value man right now with the
Right.
market. Shut the fuck.
Yeah, right. I'm so with you, Riley. Like it's kind of like this is kind of fucking stupid, huh?
It's
Like,
insane.
what are we doing right now? HOA can keep
Uh.
value up, but some of the individuals in power can tend to get power. Some of them. Granted, I've only dealt with one HOA, but I can tell you, yeah, some of them are real penoses, like about everything. Like I got a warning that I had put my trash can too far off the curb, and it was maybe a foot off the curb, maybe.
Mhm.
And it was on my driveway. It was like, you can't even park in front of that anyway. What does that matter? But, you know,
Yeah, no,
what are you
they
going to
can be
do?
such a pain in the ass. No, I know what you're talking about. Sanitation for me is just such a bitch.
It's unnecessary. But if there was someone, like, you know, if you had a hoarder in your neighborhood that's just got, like, broken down cars and rusted bicycles in their front yard, I would want someone to be like, can't we do something about that?
Well,
Like, that's an
yeah.
eyesore. Like, but
Mhm.
we live in a, you know, it's not super cheap, so no one's really trashing anything.
Mhm.
This person tends to gravitate to that job. Yeah. Yeah, our president, we went to one meeting and I did boo, but other people were booing and I wanted to have fun too. So if other people started booing, I was going to boo. Leave my project cars alone. Then get them off your lawn. Get them in your garage. All right, we got to find ourselves another winner.
Let's see, winner chicken dinner.
If you haven't done it already, exclamation point raffle. And if you haven't done it already, please give a thumbs up. It helps out a bunch.
Definitely.
And let's get a little bit of... No, we got to go here. Well, I'll give you guys a second. There we
I like
go.
what Kane said. I like what Kane said. I think we need more public booing.
I do
think
too.
so too.
Me
Yeah.
and my friends used to do that on the regular in college. Like, we would just boo each other if someone did something lame or stupid. It'd be like, boo! And everyone in the room would start booing. And there is something strong about getting booed by a bunch of people. Like, fuck, man. Like, I didn't know what happened. If you haven't already, go give some love to the Hidden Heroes channel over there. Link right there. Give him a follow. Like some of his videos. Check them out. They're amazing. Also, let's do the Hidden Hero on X. I hate saying X.
Yeah, me too. I
Twitter.
agree with you. It's a stupid name. And I myself end up saying X, but then I then say tweets after that.
Yeah,
so I'm
but
like,
that's
wait.
what I mean. Like, what are you going to say? I X'd? Like, I
X my
tweeted.
X.
I X'd. Like, it sounds like you don't understand Anglish. Like, it's like, I don't think this motherfucker knows how to talk. Like, it's like, he just said X'd? What is that?
Mhm.
And it
fuck is
also
that?
sounds like you might be talking about your ex.
Oh my god. I just look. I appreciate Elon for buying Twitter.
Oh, I do too.
You should have just kept it as Twitter. You should have just kept it as Twitter, man. But he's like, nah, I gotta make it.
Trying to put a
X
little
in there.
bit of twang on it there, Kane. Not English, Anglish.
English. Hell yeah.
And you have to spell A-N-G with that, so that sounds like a win-win for me, baby.
Agreed.
All right. Our next winner is Fiend Man.
Bean Man, thank you so much.
Big congrats to you, big sir.
Congrats.
Fret not, though. There's one more to come. Uno más. All right. Let's see if we can get ourselves another Mystic Bacon X'd.
Just one more run. I'm gonna get my cooking to level 46. All right.
Oh, there we go. Gonna be able to make some chicken parm inside Talmuth.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that's 46 is when you get chicken parm unlocked. Oh, damn. That poor bastard got one-shotted. so we should. I'm gonna post some. Gonna post some engine love too.
Oh yeah, definitely post some engine love.
And for anybody who does not know what game we're playing, you should by now. I assume most of you do, but it is Lost Relics, which you can download for free and play and start earning at lostrelics.io. Powered by Engine.
Oh yeah, definitely powered by Engine.
I was really glad that Engine didn't fully alter into like polka dot when it was trying to do that one and stuff. It was like Engine has a lot stronger of a name, which I like.
Yeah, I like Engine as a name as well. It's just kind of weird, like, oh, you're with, dot group. It's like, what?
Yeah. It's like, all right, well, I guess we are a group per se. Hey, Blade Pro, shh. Just keep that to a whisper.
Exactly.
Okay? Let them find out on their own.
Exactly.
Technically, it's happening. Just not, too much to me. But yeah, we'll whisper that.
Yeah, we'll definitely whisper that. Let's think. I know I randomly got a Nightmare Vault during one of my descending runs, I remember.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I've yet to run into that. Yeah,
it's rare to get those, but it's very nice. Why, hello, Eduardo.
Eduardo! What's going on, my friend? How goes your night? I earned my way into Mythic Bow from selling shards. Oh, smart man. Yeah, I got to sell my first shard tonight.
Yep.
That was I was feeling 10 feet tall. Not gonna lie.
Just curious, what's like the next relic that you're? Well, yeah, we can still call them relics actually.
Oh yeah,
I did confirm with Cliff that. Yeah, we can still call them relics because I did confirm that he's never gonna change the name from Lost Relics to Lost Artifacts. I did confirm with him the last time we spoke. So
yeah, I remember. Yeah, when he was here.
So we could definitely just keep it Lost Relics, which is a fantastic name. Never change, please.
Yeah, please don't. It's for some reason it's got a nice flow to it, or maybe I'm just so used to it, it feels awkward. Anything else?
Right. You said you're interested in the machine gun, but like, let's say you build a more engine. What else do you plan to purchase, Spiz? If you're,
I feel like
I don't know what else is there.
The only thing left that I would actually want is a transcendent bow. And I don't know if I could legitimately pull the trigger on that for how expensive they are. It's like if I found it, I wouldn't sell it. But I don't know if I would buy it. Like I missed that boat by like 3 weeks.
Which bow?
Because I had 5,000 engine that I was trying to buy a Spitfire.
Right.
And it sold 3 weeks before I tried to buy it for 3,800 or something like that.
Right.
And then when I tried to buy it, it was after the halving happened with Engine. And then not a single person with a Transcendent was even willing to entertain anything other than a 5-digit. So like 10,000 engine.
Yeah.
And I can't. That's like $2,000 USD, and like I've always said, I'd rather go on vacation. I could go to Vegas and visit my buddy Justin. And do some gambling and shopping with that amount of money.
Yeah, $2,000 is good Christmas money, I would say.
I'd rather do that than get a bow in the game. Not that there's nothing wrong with it. To each their own. Everybody's got their own flavor of ice cream.
Of course.
So, but it's just a little too much these days. I have owned a Transcendent bow before, and I did pay $2,500 for it at the time.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
But I had a bunch of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin had just went up to 60,000 the initial time.
Right.
So I was feeling, 15 feet tall at that point in time, and I was like, everything's just gonna keep going up. Let's go, baby. And, there's been some time to reflect on all of that. But I did sell it, and I lost $250. But I had it for a few months. I had the Krong.
Oh, the Krong.
Yeah.
Was it like before it got in effect?
It was, yes, before it got in effect, and it was back when it shot the glow sticks.
Oh, yeah.
And not just a regular arrow.
Mm.
And I bought it, and a little less than 3 weeks later, the forced melee update happened. I don't know if you remember that one, where it was like my Krongbow did less damage than a
melee weapon, I think.
than a rare melee two-handed sword.
Yeah, I remember.
And it was like,
that.
I have a transcendent bow, and this does more damage, so I eventually ended up being like, well, I don't see any end in sight to this nonsense, so let's ditch. Though
No,
it did
it's good.
help. I used it to build up my office. I got some new equipment, got more panels for the walls, green screen, and yeah. I put it to good use. I've made more money off of selling it than keeping it.
Yeah, no.
What arrows did you use with Krong? I don't think there were arrows at that point in time, but if I did, I was using epic arrows because I could make them. Show me the transcendent drop method. What loot? Or win loot? I don't know the transcendent drop method because not a single one has ever dropped for me. I had to buy that bitch.
Yeah, same here. Just have sometimes, you just gotta bite the bullet
though.
temporarily and hope that maybe at some point, everything will turn around at some point, There's only so long we can stay in a bear market for so long,
Kane also said those were old prices. Trust me, I tried posting a lot for all three top transcendent bows. Yeah. I mean, it's everybody's own prerogative to sell what they want. Which, like, obviously I was disappointed, but, that's one of those times. That's a tough titty time.
It is a tough titty, yeah.
What are you going to do? But Ohex is the one that Block Minus Mafia needs to teach, do the TED Talks on how to get Transcendence.
Yeah, definitely.
You've gotten 3, right? You've sold 2. What are the 3 you've gotten? You got the Nova, the most recent one. And you kept that. But you had 2 other Transcendent drops that you sold, right? That you also found. I haven't figured out the red weapon drop method yet either. Yeah, no. I hopefully someone's got like a pamphlet or some shit I can start to read up on that stuff.
Exactly. That would be nice. You get a nice pamphlet for that.
Yeah. It's like Transcendence and you. What you need to know.
The steps to get it transcendent, whatever you want. First, paint your hair red.
There you go. I'll take that. Executioners and Queen's Misery. Right. I didn't remember the Executioners. If I found a melee one, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be like a little disappointed. Like, hopefully it'd be a Godslayer or something that I could sell for.
Huh.
Like, do a lateral switch over to a ranged. But certain ones of the melee ones don't seem to command nearly as much price as the other ones.
True. I think
I don't know, Fane, man. I've actually always wondered that myself.
Wait, what?
If Krong is named after the player Krong, I think the player is named after the bow.
Yeah, I think it's the other way around. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know why that would be any way otherwise. Like nothing against the player Krong. I just don't think they've done enough to get a transcendent item named after them. But
yeah,
I have no clue. I would assume it's the other way around, that they named themselves Krong after the bow, or they were just Krong before they even came to Lost Relics.
possibly. We'll never know.
You know?
Fluffy Girl says a Reckoning was sold for 12,000 ENJIN. When? What, today?
Damn. 12K? The transcendent prices are just out of hand. 20K for a Nova Omega? Woo! That's $4,000, isn't it? Yesterday, I think. I assumed Kronk. WeGraph says, I'm 99% sure he renamed himself to Krong after he got one. I like his style.
Actually,
That's fucking baller if that's what he did. Especially because wasn't it like $1 million gold to rename yourself? Or I don't know what, is it still $1 million gold?
it probably is. I haven't even checked, honestly. Let me see. Can you do it right now? Let me see. Change name. Oh, it will cost you 1,000 Lunari instead.
Oh. Well, it's significantly less than $1 million gold.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion.
Yeah, it hits your fiat currency instead, you know?
Yeah. Get a little bank account flexing. Though 1,000 ain't bad compared to the $1 million.
Yeah. Ooh.
If you ask me.
I like what Bro Amigo says. I'm now dividing supremacy if we were renaming ourselves to our weapons drops.
I like Bromigo better.
Yeah, it's easier on the tongue.
That'd be funny as hell, though, if Bromigo just changed his name to The Dividing Supremacy. Like, who's that? Like,
Well,
he is the axe.
He is the axe.
He's literally
He's
the axe. He's sentient.
Oh my god. It's able to think and talk and walk.
It knows, dude.
I'm trying to remember who. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, I was gonna ask like who got a World Slayer this week. I'm trying to remember last week. Was it Hex or what was it?
No, it wasn't Ohex. I know someone who got two. They got 2 mythics and then they got the World Slayer. Gren, welcome, baby. I need a new name. I'm too recognizable. Charizard.
Yeah, it was Charizard. So now he's officially World Slayer now.
Yeah, that's his new name. We have to. So I'm what? Gilded Seraphim? No longer the Spiz. The artist formerly known as the Spiz.
Pretty much. I'm trying to think in terms of like.
What's the last one you got? Or I'd be named Serpentine Vengeance.
Serpentine Vengeance. In terms of BC, I think it's been a long time since I've actually got a good BC drop in terms of like weapon. I think the last one that I actually got that was like a good drop was Scorn. So I've been Scorn. The Hidden Scorn.
Hidden Scorn.
Yep.
It's like, surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah. I sting ya.
Riley, I know there was an event where a trans item was given the ability to be named by a player, and they got 3 of it. But that was way back in the day. That must have been way, way back in the day. I never even heard about that. What the shit, man? I need a time machine.
Yeah.
Well, if I was going to do a time machine, I'd probably hit up Bitcoin in like 2008. How about
Oh my
that guy
God.
that spent like like 1,000 Bitcoin to get a pizza?
Yeah. Oh my
That
God.
guy's
But
kicking himself.
to be honest, as much as he's kicking himself now, it had to be done so we can all finally have some value in, Bitcoin at some point.
Sure.
Cause to be honest, when you first heard about Bitcoin, Spizzo, did you first thought like, oh, I could just, use money? I'm pretty sure you're like, what the fuck is this?
No, the first time like I had my intro to cryptocurrency was I won a poker game and I got $100 in ARC coin
Oh, really?
and I didn't do anything with it. I was like, okay, thanks for the like fucking fake money. Cheers. And then my buddy who like had hosted the event was like, do you still have that ARC? And I was like, I think so. I don't know. Like he made me download some app and yeah, it's there. I don't know. And he was like, well, you should check it. And it had, it was now like $400 or $500 and it had only been like 3 months or something like that. And then I started to actually look at, what blockchain actually was. And I was like, this is fucking genius. Like, this is like the best. Like, this is
Of course.
actually our money and nobody can take it. Well, relatively. Nobody can take it. And then I lost, I want to say like $7,000 in ARC.
Wow.
And then I started looking more and more at trends and, educating myself a lot more. And it was like, well, Bitcoin seems to be the backbone. So when Bitcoin does well, everyone does well. When Bitcoin does bad, all the coins do bad. Like there were some like minor exceptions to that rule, like Ethereum still went down, but not nearly as much as some other coins. And so then I was just like, I'm gonna put like $25 to $50 in every every altcoin I come across, and I'm gonna put all the rest into Bitcoin. And yeah, it was like, so I was able to have a few coins that were under 10 grand initially, and then I just held on to them, and then slowly, like, I started working for ARC coin, and then I got paid in Bitcoin, and yeah, just started amassing my shit.
Hell yeah, man.
My pickaxe broke. Ridiculous. What do we got here? Fluffy Earl says, Riley says, there's a founder on the founding members board named World Slayer. I'm just saying, oh. That's the guy?
That's probably the guy.
That's the guy? Fucking, what a badass. What if it had been some stupid name? Like, World Slayer is pretty badass.
Yeah, it is.
Like, what if his name was, like, Frank? And, like, not that there's anything wrong with Frank, but when we're talking about, like, a top-tier weapon, and be like, damn, I wish I had the Frank. I'd be like, that sounds kind of dumb. That doesn't roll off the tongue very well.
It really does.
Like, yeah, be like, what's his name? It's going to be named Geppetto.
Oh my God.
Oh, man, I wish I had the Geppetti.
The petster.
What else we got? Fluffy Earl says there was also this guy who lost his hard drive, which had his Bitcoin in there, and he had to visit every possible dumpster in his area and not find it. He never found it. I do know this guy you're talking about. Other people have, like, joined him and paid. Like, someone dropped, I think, $250,000 in excavating the landfill of where that hard drive would have went, and they did not find it.
Ooh.
I think he found it, but there are many cases. Oh, maybe someone else, but I do know the first main guy that I had ever heard of that happening. Butt
Did they say how much
would be an awesome trans weapon? Yeah.
No, sorry. Did they say how much BTC was in there?
I know the guy that I'm talking about. It was well over 1,000.
Oh my God.
So you're talking about like, yeah, hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
Kane says, ugh, I sold 36 ETH early on and built a gaming PC worth around 4K. Oof. I've always said, and I will always say, the game in crypto, if you play the game shoulda, woulda, coulda, you're going to lose every damn time. Because I should have held, I could have held, I would have held if I had known. Was that Riley says, now they're trying to govern it so it's not our money anymore, at least in the U.S. They're trying. I don't know that they're doing that well, in my opinion. I do know the FCC is not really found a way to fully regulate it, and the IRS doesn't really understand how to even categorize it for the most part, because it keeps getting brought up as, is it a commodity? Is it an asset? Like, I know currently it's treated as an asset, which sucks for, you know, capital gains tax, but it is what it is. Bromigo says, Spiz, you would be proud of me. I did 2 hours of cooking yesterday. Got my alchemy up a couple levels to 18. Very nice. My cooking up 4 levels to 32. Very nice. You're almost up to chicken parms. Just an assumption. I do know that the FEC is getting ready to... the U.S. is, from what I've heard, the chatter is that they're going to try to be launching their own digital currency. And that they're going to start to slowly phase out large dependence on physical currency. I don't think they can ever get rid of it, but it's the government. They can kind of do whatever the fuck they want, and we kind of got to go with it. Earl Hoppenizer. I like that one. That would be hilarious, too. It's like if it was an event. It's like, do you guys remember there was like a submarine that the like National Aquatic Association or something like that was like, we're going to open it up for the internet to name it. And the most popular name is going to be what we're going to name it. And it was like Bodie McBoatface was what the internet voted for it. And it was like, you should have known better. Like, you should not have opened the doors to that. Like, you should have been like, we'll review it as one of the actual options, not actually name it. Because they didn't name it Bodie McBoatface. I don't know what they ended up naming it, but it never goes well when you allow the internet to name something.
Yeah, it's never a good idea.
It's definitely going to bite you in that ass. WeGraph, I lost 4 Bitcoin. From a lost computer. Mined it back in the day when they were like $5 a piece. God damn.
Oh my lord. $5?
That's $240,000. It's $250,000 for Bitcoin. That's fucking... I'm offended. For you. Not at you.
My heart goes out to you, man.
I'm like, this is bullshit. To be fair, I bought it all back in and made more shortly after. Oh yeah, good on you then. My wife was always the Ethereum person. She really liked Ethereum. And she also did those... Coinbase used to do those surveys where you could get free coins. And my wife did every single one that they would show up and didn't do anything with the coins, essentially. And at one point, I don't remember. I'll have to ask her. One of the coins she had ended up being, she was given like 20 or 30 of them, and she cashed it in, and it was like $1,200, like for doing a survey and holding for 2 years or 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. I was like, what survey? I didn't get that survey. I probably did. I just was like, I'm not doing that. But yeah, I started to do them after that, but I was a little late to that party, that's for sure. WeGraph, yeah, it hurt. I bet it did. I still look at the wallet. Just can't do anything with it. Oof. Wait, you just don't have the passcodes to it? Where'd the computer go? How'd you lose it?
That's a good question. Did you forget the password?
Yeah, what happened? Exactly. Let's hack into that bitch. And then we'll all split it. It'll be fair. I get a coin, you get a coin. WeGraph gets 2 coins. Yeah, no passcodes. Oh, damn, dude. I was like, I got locked out of my, I don't know what happened, but I got locked out of my MetaMask, my first MetaMask, and granted, I had NFTs in there. But I don't know what happened to my what are they, pneumatic codes?
Mm-hmm.
I have them written down on like an actual piece of paper that, you know, I was official with a whistle, laminated it, so it would stay there. But for some reason, I must have written one down wrong or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't really care because I lost some NFTs for War Riders. And War Riders isn't exactly a budding enterprise these days. So maybe there's like $100 of NFTs on that one.
I see.
I just started a new one. You know, win some, you lose some.
Sure, I know exactly what you're saying, man. Since we're on the topic of like losing money, I remember, I think I made a mention in one of my videos, the 100 subscriber video. I talked about how I had lost my access to the MetaMask because I was one of those stupid people who clicked the wrong link and had gotten a virus, and they got hold of my MetaMask, and it had like about roughly $30,000 to $50,000 in there in terms of NFTs.
Oh my
I had
God.
land,
Still,
a lot of stuff.
like, is it still worth that, or at the time it was?
At the time it was.
What do you think it's worth
you
now?
know, it's not worth anything because the project itself wasn't that good. I was into Polka City at the time.
Oh, yeah. I know that one.
Yeah, it was at the time, and I thought, hey, when
Go
when
big or
things
go
are
home.
booming, you think it's a GTA crypto. What you would think it would blow up or not, But
Sure.
so far, based on the graphs from the what is it on the CoinGecko or Coin Market Cap, it has not been doing well at all. Which I'm like, oh well, then I guess it sucks on that guy then who stole my stuff, but whatever.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like, I'm kind of glad. I'm not glad for everybody that lost money, but I'm kind of glad it's not worth a lot of money because I lost it myself.
Exactly.
Bittersweet. I can still look at the wallet. Yeah. I ruined my video card trying to mine them up and got irritated at it and just threw out the PC. Oh my goodness. I suppose mining back then, though, wasn't costing an arm and a leg for electricity cost.
Mm-hmm.
Because nowadays, I looked into potentially turning my old rig into just a mining rig and, setting it over to the right and let that bitch run.
Right.
And it did not seem promising for the amount of electricity that it was going to be pumping every month for what the return was. It was like, you can make $30 a day or $30 a month, but it's gonna end up costing 60 to do it. And it was like, I like those numbers if they were flipped for me, but yeah. But I haven't looked into mining in a long time. I have heard that there's now like little dudes I've seen ads for that are like the size of a magic card box that are self-contained that will earn. But I don't know if those boxes are actually scams or what goes on with that, because I've just turned my real life mining for USD into Bitcoin.
Okay.
Fluffy Earl says, well, when Bitcoin was launched, my town was still in the Stone Age. Best we could do were 2 TV channels, no internet yet. Oof. 2 TV channels. What were they? Propaganda and more propaganda?
Sounds like it.
If there's only 2 channels.
It's usually the news. Oh, maybe the weather too.
Yeah. So there's only 10 stone tablets. Oh, those. Yeah. The rewards. Right? You're talking about the rewards for the turn-ins, Kane?
Yeah, the wayward stones.
So there's only 10 of them.
There will only be 10 after this whole event is over, when somebody finally decides to turn in the last shard. I could picture someone being a dick and just be like, I'm just gonna hold on to this just so nobody can get it.
Do a little undercutter's pizza and be like, I've got 19 of them, so I'll just keep on holding, and then secretly pop in and be like, wha-bam at the end. There you are, the hidden hero, immortalized on a board. Mary
now.
29. Yeah, it's just a race between first and second. Because I'm sorry, Janky. You got that's a long way to go unless you're holding on to a bunch. Leica wants to buy an Abysmal Dominator. I don't know why they always want to delete your thing. It's got a 2,000 engine offer on market. That's pretty fair. What's the last one that sold of those? It's unfortunate you haven't had any luck getting that one. You were trying last week. Fluffy Earl, 2 news channels. So, yep, propaganda and propaganda.
Agreed.
Propaganda A or propaganda B? Which would you like today?
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, I'm feeling a little frisky. I'm going to take B. Bromigo, could you imagine naming a trans item after me? It would have to have a negative perk. I feel like it would be fine. It'd be like a totally normal transcendent, but it would talk shit to you while you used it. Like, it'd be like, you swung like a bitch. Like, it'd be like, you know, it'd be like, man, fuck that item. That item's an asshole.
I mean, Cliff has made some weapons that are kind of bad, so that's not too far from the truth, to be honest.
I just wanted, yeah, I feel like that's what I would expect. Instead of the normal swinging noise, it just says a random insult to you. Riley says, can't really mine well with ETH changing to POS.
Proof of stake, I think it means.
Yeah, I would imagine that's staking, unless he means piece of shit or point of sale. Most of the avenues, unless you have a dedicated mining machine, are very negative profit. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't plan to race first or second. Just want the stone. I feel like you guys will be pretty secure in that.
Yeah, I know Jankaro is definitely secure. You think he got third?
Yeah. You're in third. Like, you definitely... I mean, third might get you something nice, too. The last time he did... The last couple of these events that there was, you know, a pseudo race to the finish line. The top 3 got a lot more than everybody else.
Of course.
Fluffy, I wonder if that teleport stone works like the lantern, or it needs to be in your relic slots. I would hope it doesn't need to be in your relic slot. I mean, if it did, it wouldn't be the worst thing, because you just de-equip it once you get to Inverdin.
Yeah.
But I would hope that would be like an all-encompassing thing, kind of like the Founders token.
That would be nice, yeah. If it's like the Founders token and you just you click on it, it says, do you want to go to Inverdin? It's like, yeah, I just click on it and that's it. Yeah, like a little prompt should pop up that says, do you want to go to Inverdin? It says yes.
I mean, I would just imagine it's just changes the color of the portal, and it's always ever vigilant. Because it's like, if it needs to be a relic that you use, we can't really use relics in town, so I don't know how that would even work. And again, though, I mean, worst case scenario would be, if it is that, you just use it and then take it off after you've teleported. Unless you guys think it's going to have more than just that use, and we're just not being told.
I mean, it would be nice that if that one stone, to give it more value, if it future-proofs it by saying, hey, that one stone can go to any town. Like, say he makes a new town, like, yeah. I don't know, TheHiddenHiro town, something random.
Sure.
And that, you know, like you can also go there.
Am I the governor there, too?
You're the governor of the world. What you talking about?
We can have... we need the mayor as well. We get a whole cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can get corrupt and act like an HOA.
Yeah.
And be like, I'm sorry, we went by your house earlier, Bromigo, and your lawn was not up to code, okay? Yeah. We looked at that grass. It was 7 inches. Everybody knows 6 inches is the cutoff for your grass. So we have taken your home away.
Yep.
And split the profit.
I wouldn't be surprised if that sounds accurate in real life.
Yeah,
I would not be surprised.
Hopefully we don't get to govern ourselves in this game. Hopefully Cliff just maintains his king status.
Yeah, I'm fine with him.
It'd be
like,
pure fucking chaos.
yeah, I don't want no craziness, honestly. I mean, what would be nice if Cliff actually, maybe next year he probably might get to it, which is to give all of us who has a home, give us the keys to our house. I'm tired of being frozen.
I've been locked out of that bitch since the first week.
Exactly.
And I just assume, Talmuth had some bogged up legal systems. Maybe those NPCs are suing each other, and that's why we haven't gotten the proper deed to our home.
You mean the deed to the house, right?
Yeah. One day I'll be able to get in there. I do like the idea. That's why I use the giant safe.
Mm-hmm.
Because it makes me laugh to be like, I could get in there if I could move this big-ass fucking safe, but I can't. Not alone. And everybody ignores me. How much is 60 ENJ? I don't know, like $5. I have... Oh, I can't see it in here.
Let's see.
What is ENJ at? Like 17 cents? 16?
Let's see. That should be like 13. Like 0.13 cents.
So yeah. 60 ENJ is pretty cheap.
Yeah, 13.13 times 60. You got yourself. Well, that's wrong.
I was about to say I don't think that's how it maths, but
yeah,
I'm gonna let that run that course.
Yeah, 7.8. So like $7.
$8.
$8, around $8. That's not too bad. Whatever it is that you're trying to buy, it's going to cost you $8.
Yeah, flip your couch over. There's probably a couple quarters in there. It's so unfortunate that it's so affordable right now, but it's so hard to get in the U.S. because the exchanges aren't.
Yeah,
there are a couple exchanges that do work. I understand that, but it was also like the premier exchange, Coinbase, in the U.S. Like I love Coinbase. Like, it gave me all my taxes breakdowns, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And you could go to a Dex.
An accountant.
Oh, I have an accountant. I don't know how to deal with any of that shit.
Mm.
He doesn't appreciate some of my spending habits, but that's my money, not his.
Exactly.
But yeah, oh, thank you. I did just get a little I don't even know what one went up. What went up? Scavenging. 58. Instant
Nice.
buy, instant transfer. But dexes are also like kind of like the Wild West, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
They work, but I'm not personally super comfortable with them because I don't. Working for Market Square, I've reviewed them. I've, seen them work perfectly fine and everything like that, but I just personally haven't used them.
Yeah, Dex is, I mean, it's just been, how do I say it? It's been a while since I've used, like, Uniswap, but every time, like, ever since that incident when I lost my money, I was like, I had to get, like, anti-software, and every time I go to that website, it always tells me, oh, it's don't go in there. It's like, okay, then I can't really tell. Because, it's just scary now how some people can actually just make almost an exact replica of a website.
Oh, yeah.
And then you just lose everything that way.
I got scammed out of some Omaha steaks this year.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Yeah, for the 4th of July. There was like it was like Omaha steaks, everything, like blah, blah, blah. And it was like $40 for like, I knew it was more than likely a scam, but the website was Omaha Steaks. Like, it was everything that normally checks out, and it was like $39.99 for easily like $250 of meat.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't know, maybe like a 4th of July sale or whatever. And I was like, whatever, it's $40. And I put it on like monitoring with my bank account. Like I have Chase.
Right.
So they provide, they have their issues, but they also provide quite a bit of security protection when you want them to.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they were like, I don't know. It's not a direct red flag, but it feels kind of like a red flag. I was like, yes, it does. And that bitch never came. It's like some fucking, when the payment was finalized and there was no going back, it was some random, like, office building in the UK. And I was like, all right, yep, that doesn't sound like Omaha Steaks to me. But, it's $40. Win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Not a huge deal, in my opinion. Can I exchange IMX to ENJIN? If you have an exchange that supports those coins, you can change any coin into any other coin. But does anyone have a suggestion for an exchange that they feel works for them? Like, Bitrex is a really good one, but you cannot use it in the United States. Or Binance you can't use in the U.S.
Yeah.
Binance is really good. But if you're in the U.S., I've gotten really sketchy vibes out of Binance USA.
Yeah. Well, look what happened to the whole...
Why did I skip your comment? Where was your comment?
What was your comment?
Yours. Could you imagine naming a trans item after me? I didn't skip that. I said that the item would be, instead of the normal swinging sound, it'd be like, fuck you, you suck, you're a loser. Like, it would just talk shit to you, would be the Bromigo transcendent item. Every time you fire it, it just throws another vulgarity at you. No different comment? I didn't see a different comment. Did it get deleted? Leica got theirs deleted. I saw Butt Surfer, if that's what you're talking about.
What?
We were bringing up different names.
No. I can imagine. Yeah.
I didn't. I don't. I'm going back up. I don't see it. Gren says he's been thinking about mining, but I run a gaming laptop and don't want to ruin it. I got a solar system, so I don't care about the electricity bill. You might when the electricity bill comes in and you're no longer getting paid by the electricity company. Because solar panels, right? My understanding is that all the excess energy you're not using, if you have solar panels, goes back into the actual electric network of a town. And like, we have the Board of Water and Light here. So the Board of Water and Light, the BWL, will pay you every month because they'll use your excess energy. But
that makes sense.
I imagine you wouldn't have much excess energy with a mining program. Like I said, though, I haven't checked into mining in a long time. But from what they're saying, it's still not very applicable. But I mean, you can use anything as a miner. Anything that's got... You have an old computer? Like, if you come here, you can come pick up the one that's sitting on a shelf. It's got a GTX 1080. I feel like that would be okay.
Probably.
You can sell your energy too. Yeah, I thought that it was like automatically done that way, where the energy grid realized you weren't tapping it anymore, and you would have surpluses. Other than your, like, for my one buddy that has them, he's got battery banks in his garage that will store them up, that act as like a go-to generator.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else gets siphoned off by the energy company, and they send him a check every month. I mean, it's not like you're... It's like $12. So you can, you go get yourself like a Big Mac.
Yeah, Big Mac without a drink.
Yeah, without a drink. Without a drink.
Oh,
like
man.
that.
I just remember the days when those things used to be so cheap, man.
You could eat like a king for $12. I guess you could still eat like a king at Taco Bell for $12. But you better have $12 in toilet paper for the next day.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
It might not go well. Might not go well.
You might not sit well with your stomach.
Feynman says, let's wait for that plasma prototype. That's going to be sick. What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about. You tell me about that, then we'll find a winner.
Chicken dinner.
Well, chicken dinner. One of these days, I'm going to troll everybody, and I'm going to run giveaways, and I'm going to win every giveaway. It'll be like a fluke the first time, and then after 2 or 3 times, I think people will understand. Be like, oops. What happened? Congratulations to me. It's like, that guy's a dick, man. What do we got? What do we got?
We got a chicken dinner tonight.
I can hope.
Who's the winner?
I hope I can make the stream where you win all giveaways.
That would be funny, yeah. That would be
maybe like April 1st.
I think that will probably be the
that'd be the best day to do it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta run, Kane. All right. Well, actually, Kane, before you go, let's find our winner, our last one of the night. Our winner is, with the double win, the Feynman.
Nice.
Very nice. Oh, man. You got anything going on this weekend?
I'm just gonna actually be picking up my insoles for my new sneakers and spending time with the wife.
There you go. What's going on, Aya?
Hey, Aya Wonderland, how you doing?
All right, Will. Unfortunately, this is the end of the line tonight. But we will be back on Sunday. I don't got shit going on this weekend. So maybe I'll be playing a little bit of Saturday, too. We'll see about that. I mean, I'll definitely be playing, but I don't know if I'll stream. We'll see. I got a hankering for some Borderlands and some Helldivers. But big shout out to our winners, the Hidden Hero, Goody, and Feynman. If you didn't hear already, the Hidden Hero, my main man, the guest right now.
Thank you.
He hit 200 subs. Let's make that just, who cares about that number? Let's get our asses to 300 real quick. Click that link, give him a follow, watch those videos. He's amazing. He makes great in-depth stuff. He's a teacher in real life. You can learn something from him, from his videos. They're awesome. Also, we'll give a little in-hero if you haven't also already. There he is on Twitter. And I know what I said.
Yeah, so we know. We know what you meant.
It's on Twitter. But
definitely show some love to Spiz as well. Give him a like and also give him a subscribe. You know he's the main man, the governor of giveaways. He's also been amazing. And, you know, he's just a cool dude, you know?
Well, much love. And again, thank you so much for joining me. As always, you're always welcome. And
thank you very much.
I guess we will see everybody, obviously everybody, on Sunday.
Good night.
Peace out, guys. Happy hunting out there. This is ENJIN, and I am the Spiz.